say, it looks so good.
Well, what you're seeing is not the...
I'm sure there's some more behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Even though I am behind the scenes right now.
Platform 2, bars loaded for Heidi. On deck Brenda, in the hole Amy. Platform 1, bars loaded for Debbie. On deck Trisha.
Okay, here comes Debbie. She has 62.5 kilos for her second attempt. And Debbie is competing in the 63 kilos Masters 4.
I think that should be a good lift.
I think so.
Platform 2, that was a good lift.
Yeah, she got called the left side for on depth.
Oh, maybe not.
But she got 2 to 1.
Platform 1, that was also a good lift.
So next up is Trisha Kell. She's in the 76 kilo Master 4, and she's going to be attempting 65 kilos for her second attempt squat.
Platform 2, bars loaded for Brenda. On deck Emmy, in the hole Deb. Platform 1, bars loaded for Trisha. On deck Constance, in the hole Charlene. Platform 2, bars loaded for Brenda.
And what do the judges say?
Yeah, just needs to go a little bit
Yeah,
lower.
just a little bit, yeah. The strength is
That
there,
was
she
a
just
no
needs to
lift
get down.
for Platform 2.
So next up is Constance, I believe, yeah. So she's competing in the
And on
84 kilo
platform 1,
Master
that was a
4,
no
and
lift
she
for
will be
Trisha.
attempting 75 kilograms, so that is 165 pounds.
Platform 1, the bars loaded for Constance. On deck Charlene, in the hole Sylvia.
Get it nice and low on the mat, very nice. Push into it. Squeeze. Patience. Big brace, tight. Push and hold.
That was fast.
It was a fast
It
squat.
was.
Bars loaded for Platform 2 for Amy. On deck Deb, in the hole
lift.
Kelly.
And good
And
lift.
on Platform 1, that was a good lift.
Then we got Charlene, and she's competing in the 63 kilogram Master 4.
Platform 1, the bars
And she'll
loaded
be
for
attempting
Charlene. On deck Sylvia, in the hole
77.5
Gail.
kilograms.
Platform 2, that was a good lift.
So it looks like Charlene has been competing since 2017.
Platform
and
2, the bars loaded for Deb. On deck Kelly, in the hole Janique.
Almost 10 years of competition.
Absolutely, yeah. And it looks like she's done very well for herself.
She has a Team Canada singlet. So
Yeah, she's been to
pretty good.
Worlds in October 2023. That's what it looks like.
And that was a good
And
lift
Pan
for
American
Platform 1.
Powerlifting Games too. Great. And she got the lift. So next up is Sylvia. And she is a 84 plus Master 4, and she will be attempting 80 kilograms for her second attempt.
The bars loaded for Platform 1. For Sylvia, on deck Gail, in the hole Ruby.
Sylvia has been powerlifting since November 2014. So,
And that was a good lift
Even
for
longer.
Platform 2.
yeah, she's a pro. Yep. And maybe for those who don't know, Master
Platform
4
2, the
lifters
bars loaded for Kelly.
are 70 and
On
up.
deck, Janique. In the hole, Maureen.
So it is quite inspiring to see these women coming out and doing what they love.
And
And just
on
kind of
platform
shows
one,
that it
was a
doesn't
good
matter
lift.
what age. Like, anyone can do powerlifting. Like, my goal is to make it to Masters 4 and stay there. So I got a few years to go. But
Yeah, I hope I can lift something similar to them and when I'm in Masters 4.
yeah.
Platform one, the bars loaded for Gail. On deck, Ruby. In the hole, Anne. And that was a good lift for Kelly.
So next up is Gail. She's coming in at 76 kilo, Master 4, and second attempt at 82.5 kilograms.
Platform two, the bars loaded for Janique. On deck, Maureen. In the hole, Georgia.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah, that was a good squat. Let's see.
And that was a good lift for Gail.
Depth on one side, but 2 to 1. She got it.
Still good.
Yep. So next up is Ruby. And we got 84 plus Master 4, and her second attempt squat will be 87.5 kilograms.
Platform one, the bars loaded for Ruby. On deck, Anne. In the hole, Debbie. And that was a good lift for Janique.
Looks like we have another powerlifter who's competed for a long
Platform
time.
two, the bars loaded for
So
Maureen.
she
On
started
deck, Georgia.
her
In the
powerlifting
hole,
journey
Gail Ann.
in 2017 as well. Oh,
And
good job,
unfortunately, that
spotters.
was a
Good
no
catch
lift
from
for
the
good job,
platform one.
spotters.
Yeah, pretty scary, but
Yeah.
glad she's okay.
That was a good lift for Maureen.
So next up is Anne. She's competing in the 69 kilogram Master
Platform
4.
one, the bars loaded
And her
for
second
Anne.
attempt will
On
be
deck,
100 kilograms.
Debbie. In the hole, Trisha. Platform two, the bars loaded for Georgia. On deck, Gail Ann. In the hole, Christine.
Let's see what the judges say. Yeah, it did look a little high. Yeah,
And that
just
was a
little.
no lift for Anne. And that was a no
So
lift for
we're back up
Georgia.
at the top of the flight with Debbie for her third attempt squat at 67.5 kilograms. And Debbie competes in the 63 kilograms Master 4.
Platform two, the bars loaded for Gail Ann. On deck, Christine. In the hole, Heidi. Platform one, the bars loaded for Debbie. On deck, Trisha. In the hole, Charlene. Just a notice to all coaches, if your athlete is making a national record attempt, please let the score table know. And that was a good lift for Gail Ann. And that was a good lift for Debbie.
Good lift for Debbie.
Yeah, that was nice and deep. That's good. So next up is Trisha, and her third attempt squat will be 70 kilograms.
Platform two, the bars loaded for Christine. Platform one, the bars loaded for Trisha.
Yeah, we may have just lost our stream there for a sec, but we'll keep you up to date.
And that was a good lift for Christine.
Visually. I'll see if I can wave him down when he comes over.
And that was a no lift for
And
Trisha.
it was a no lift for Trisha. She got called on deck.
Platform 1, coaches, you have 3 minutes. Flight
Next up
B
is
to make
Charlene,
your final
and her third
changes
attempt
to any
squat will
openers.
be 80 kilograms.
You see him walk by.
Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Heidi. On deck, Brenda. In the hole, Amy. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Charlene. On deck, Constance. In the hole, Sylvia. And that was a good lift for Heidi. And that was a
that's
good lift
3
for
white lights
Charlene.
for Charlene. So next up is Constance. For her third attempt squat, she'll be doing 82.5. So that is 181.9 pounds.
Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Brenda. On deck, Amy. In the hole, Debbie. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Constance. On deck, Sylvia. In the hole, Gail.
So it looks like Constance has been competing since 2025, and she has done 4 competitions.
Isn't showing up at all. Oh. Yeah.
And unfortunately, that was a no lift for
And she did get the
Brenda.
lift. She got 2 to 1.
And for Charlene, that was a good lift.
There we go.
Oh, and we're back. Thanks for your patience, everyone. It's been
Platform 1, the
a
bar is loaded for
bit of a
Sylvia.
morning
On deck,
for the
Gail.
tech.
In the hole, Ruby.
but we're back. So
Looks like we're all good now.
I think so, yep.
Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Annie. On deck, Deb. In the hole,
So
Kelly.
here's Sylvia for her third attempt squat at 85 kilos.
Looked pretty deep.
Let's see what the judges say.
Nice.
And
And
we've
that
got
was a
3
good lift
whites.
for Sylvia.
So
And
next we got
unfortunately, that
Gail,
was a no
and
lift
her
for
third attempt
Annie.
squat will be 87.5 kilograms. So that's 192.9
Platform 1,
pounds.
there will be no more changes to your openers for Flight B. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Gail. Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Deb.
Fast.
Yeah,
Fast
Gail got a
squat.
nice squat.
Yeah.
And that was a good
That's
like
lift
it was
for
good.
Gail. And that was a good lift for Deb.
Her hips are moving better than mine, that's for sure. Like, that's a nice squat.
Platform 2, there are 3 minutes remaining for any changes to your openers. 3 minutes for Platform 2. Flight B. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Ruby.
Okay, so
On
next up
deck
we got
end.
Ruby, and she's coming with 87.5 kilograms for her third attempt squat.
Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Kelly. On deck, Janique. In the hole, Georgia.
So Ruby did miss the second attempt, so
Spotters will be staying close for this one.
Absolutely. Yeah. Just to make sure for her safety.
Yeah. Oh,
No, there we go.
And
Good job,
unfortunately, that was the
spotters.
no lift
Good
for
job.
Ruby.
staying with her there.
Yeah. And no lift. But that's the name of the game. Sometimes it's just it's not
Unfortunately, that was
there,
a no lift
and
for Kelly.
that's why it's so important to have such a good team of spotters behind you. And they're doing great.
Platform 1, bars loaded for Anne.
Okay, so now we got Anne, and she's coming to
Platform
attempt
2,
100
the
kilos.
bars loaded
That's
for
120
Shanique.
pounds. That's for her third attempt squat.
Her second was the same, and it did move pretty good. She just has to go a little bit deeper, I believe.
Oh, and this will be a personal record if she can get the 100 kilos. No lift.
For Anne, that was a no lift. Good job, spotters. That was a no lift for Janique.
Yeah, looks like she's questioning it, but it was the right call. There was a change in direction. Play it.
Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Georgia. On deck, Maureen. In the hold, Gail Ann. And platform 1, we are on to flight B. Bars loaded for David. On deck, Stefan. In the hole, Brian.
Okay, so now we are in flight B, and we have David with his
Good
first
job,
attempt
spotters
squat
on
at
platform 2.
105
Unfortunately,
kilos.
that was a no lift for Georgia.
It's pretty deep. Yep, it was a good
And
lift.
that was a good lift for David.
Great.
Platform 2,
we got
flight
Stefan
B. There will be no more changes to your
Coming up
openers.
next, and he's 59 kilos, master 3, and he'll be attempting 105.5
Bars loaded for Maureen,
kilos.
who is attempting a national record.
So
Give it up
that
for
must
Maureen.
be
Give her a lot of
Canadian
love.
record. Canadian national record for Stefan.
A record on the first attempt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chip it.
Platform 1, the bars loaded for Stefan. On deck, Brian. In the hold, David.
Setting the tone. I mean, it's fun when you can do that for sure.
Yeah, when each attempt after the first is a record.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's fun.
Good job, spotters. Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Maureen.
Oh, no question. Let's see. And we
And
got
that
three
was a good lift
whites.
for Stefan. Platform 2, the bars loaded for
Okay,
Gail
so now we
Ann,
got
who is also
Brian.
attempting a national record. Give it up for Gail.
83 kilos, master 3, and his first attempt squat will be 125 kilograms.
Platform 1, the bars loaded for Brian. On deck, David. In the hole, Andrew. Congratulations, Gail, on a new national record.
Pretty easy for an opener. That's good.
And
got
that was a
three
good lift
whites.
for Brian. On platform 2, the bars loaded
So
for
next up
Christine.
is David in the 66 kilos, master 3, and he'll be attempting 130 kilograms for his first attempt. And it looks like David hails from Manitoba.
Platform 1, the bars loaded for David.
So
On deck,
nice to
Andrew,
see that
the
he was
whole
able to
Charles.
make it in, because we had a fair bit of lifters that I think they still haven't made it. So
Yeah, if you have to pass through Toronto,
yeah,
it doesn't seem great.
no.
A lot of weather, mechanical issues,
Yeah.
etc., holding people up.
Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Christine.
And it does look like that David will be attempting a provincial record. So the provincial record for Manitoba at the moment is 127.5, and he will be properly breaking that at 130. Let's see what they say.
And
we
that was
got
a good
3
lift
whites.
for David on platform 2. The bars loaded for Doris. On deck, Louise in the hole, Allison.
Okay, so next up is Andrew,
We are now
83
in
kilos,
flight
master
B
3,
for
and he'll
platform
be
2.
attempting 140 kilograms for his opener.
Platform 1, the bars loaded for Andrew.
Looks
On
like
deck,
Andrew
Charles
will
in the
be
hole,
lifting on
Robert.
his home turf here in Newfoundland.
It's nice he didn't have to deal with the travel that
No, not at
everybody
all.
else had to.
Yeah.
And for Doris, that was a good lift.
Yeah, I feel like we got in early enough that we didn't have to deal with
Yeah.
any of the fog or any of the issues.
Fortunately so.
Yeah. Ooh, very fast.
Very quick.
The bars loaded for platform 2. For
And that is
Louise.
a good lift. 3
And
whites.
that was a good lift for Andrew.
So next up is Charlie Lay, 83
Platform 2,
master
the bars
3
loaded for
from
Louise.
Nova Scotia. So he's from our neck of the
Platform
woods.
1, the bars loaded for
And
Charlie.
he will be attempting
deck, Robert, in the hole,
142.5
Jim.
kilograms for his opener.
Got some patriotic fans.
Yeah,
in
we
the
definitely got some
audience.
Nova Scotians in the
Yeah.
crowd. Yep. We always find a way to stand out somehow. Small but mighty.
Yes. There you go.
Oh, but he jumped the command.
Oh no.
Yeah. Depth was there.
No
Yeah.
lift for Charlie.
Sometimes
and
just
no
nerves.
lift for Louise,
Just
unfortunately.
nerves.
First squat of the meet is always.
For me, it's always the heaviest.
Yeah.
It
Once
is-
you get that first squat out of the way.
Yeah.
I think the rest of the meet flows pretty
Yeah.
seamlessly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I always say, you know, you open up
Platform
with
1,
something
the bars
light
loaded for Robert.
'cause
On deck, Jim
the
in
nerves
the
can take
Hojo.
over at any time.
And
But yeah, I
platform
always
2, the
find
bars
it's the
loaded for
heaviest
Allison.
lift
On
of
deck,
the day.
Sonia in
For
the
me,
hole,
is the
Pamela.
first squat.
Yeah. Heaviest on the mind for sure.
100%. So here's Robert. He's competing in the 74 kilo Master 3, and he'll be attempting 150 kilograms for his opener.
And that was a good lift for Allison.
And we got good lift.
And that was a good lift for Robert.
So next up is Jim, 74 Master 3, and he'll be attempting 155 kilograms for his opener.
Platform 2, the bars loaded for Sonia. On deck, Pamela. In the hole, Brenda. Platform 1, the bars loaded for Jim. On deck, Joe. In the hole, Sandro.
And Jim came in from Alberta, so the other side of the country, made it over, no problem. That was fast squat, and we jumped the command. Unfortunate.
And that was a good lift for Sonia.
And looks like
that was a no lift for Jim.
it may not have been deep enough, but that may have also been a slip of the finger. But unfortunately, he did jump the rack command, so he will not get the lift.
The squat moved good
Platform
enough.
2,
Even
the
if you
bars
jump to
loaded for
command, you
Pamela. On
still
deck Brenda
Absolutely.
in the hole,
may be
Anna.
able to use it to go up on your next
And
attack.
I
platform
would.
1,
I
the
would,
bars
for
loaded
sure.
for
Just be more
Joe.
careful on the next
On deck
attempt.
Sandro in the
100%.
hole Brent.
So next up, we got Joe, 74 kilogram master 3, and his opener will be 175 kilograms. So that's pretty impressive
Yeah.
for an opener. Yeah.
See how it moves.
Yeah.
And that was a good lift for Pam.
Oh, wow. Shouldn't be any issues
There
with
should
that.
no. Let's see. Yeah,
And that was a good
three
lift for
whites is
Joe.
correct.
Yeah.
So next up is Sandro, and he's competing in the 83
Platform 2,
kilos
the bars
master
loaded
3,
for
and
Brenda.
his
On
opener
deck
will
Anna
be
in the hole,
180 kilograms.
Doris. Platform 1, the bars loaded for Sandro. On deck Brent in the hole, David.
And Sandro has been competing since 2009, and he hails from Ontario, and he looks like he is very well accomplished in this sport. So that's great.
Looks like he's done equipped and raw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first time I saw Sandro compete, he was doing it equipped.
And that was a good lift for Brenda.
And good lift. Very upright,
And that
straight
was a good
squat.
lift for
Very nice
Sandro.
technique. Next up is Brent, 83 kilogram master 3, and his opener will be 190 kilograms. So that's almost 420 pounds.
Platform 1, the bars loaded for Brent. On deck David, in the hole Stefan. Platform 2, the bars loaded for Anna. On deck Doris, in the hole Louise.
So he also started his journey in 2009. According to our stats,
I think you're going to see that with a lot of the Masters lifters that they've been competing for
a long time.
10 years or so.
Oh, absolutely, if not longer. Yeah.
And that was a good lift
That was
for
a good
Brent.
lift. Next up is David, and he's in the
And that was a
66
good lift for
kilogram
Anna.
master 3, and his second attempt squat will be 107.5 kilograms.
Platform 1 and 2, the bars loaded for David and Louise, respectively.
Oh, good, great squat. And all three
And
whites.
that was a good
Perfect.
lift for David. Deb. Platform 2, the bars loaded for Maureen, 55 kilos. On deck, Christine. In the hole, Kelly.
It's a good lift there for Trisha.
And that was a good
Next
lift
up, we
for
got
Trish.
Charlene, 40 kilograms.
On
Opening bench.
platform 2, flight B, you have 3 minutes to change your bench openers. And that was a good lift for Maureen. On platform 1, the bars loaded for Charlene at 40 kilos. On deck, Gail. In the hole, Sylvia. Platform 2, the bars loaded for Christine at 57.5 kilos. On deck, Kelly. In the hole, Amy. That was a good lift for Christine, and that was a good lift for Charlene.
It's a good lift there for Charlene.
Last room's not working,
He did fix.
Platform 1 and 2, the bars loaded
So next
for
up
Gail
is
and
Gail,
Kelly, respectively.
and she will be attempting 40 kilograms for her opener.
Gail has 40 kilos on the bar. Kelly has 57.5 kilos on the bar. Platform 1 on deck, Sylvia. In the hole, Debbie. Platform 2 on deck, Amy. In the hole, Gail Ann. And that was a good lift for Gail.
And
on
that was a good lift
platform
for
1.
Gail. So next up
And that
is
was a good lift
Sylvia,
for Kelly on platform 2.
and she will be attempting 40
The
kilograms
bar is
for
loaded on
her
platform
opener.
1 for Sylvia, 40 kilos. On deck, Debbie. In the hole, Ruby. For platform 2, flight B, there will be no more changes to your bench openers. The bar is loaded for Amy on platform 2, 60 kilos on the bar. On deck, Gail Ann. In the hole, Deb.
And that was a good lift.
And that was a good lift for Sylvia.
So next we have Debbie, and she will be opening up with 42.5 kilograms.
Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Debbie at 42.5 kilos. On deck, Ruby. In the hole, Ann. And that was a good lift for Amy on platform 2. The bar is loaded on platform 2 for Gail Ann, 67.5 kilos. On deck, Deb. And on platform 1, that was a good lift for Debbie.
And that was a good lift for Debbie. Next up is Ruby, and Ruby will be attempting 42.5 kilograms for her opener.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for Ruby, 42.5 kilos. On deck and in the hole, Constance. Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Gail. Bars loaded on platform 2 for Deb at 75.5 kilos. And on
It's a good lift
platform
there.
1, that was a good lift for Ruby.
Good lift?
Yep.
Great. So next we have Anne. And Anne will be attempting 47.5 for her first attempt.
Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Anne at 47.5 kilos. On deck, Constance. And on platform 1, that was a good lift for Deb. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Allison, 40 kilos.
And
that was a good lift for
a good lift for
Anne.
Anne. Should it get called on the left for a yellow? Not sure. When it comes to the bench, I feel like the
Platform
Yellow
1,
falls
the bar's
underneath
loaded for Constance,
many things.
There's so many
47.5
things
kilos.
you can be called for.
On
So
deck,
many.
Trish. In the hole, Charlene.
So here we have Constance, and she's attempting 47.5 for her first attempt.
And that was a good lift for Allison to open up flight B. The bar is loaded on platform 2 for Brenda, 55 kilos. On deck, Doris. In the hole, Anna. Meanwhile, platform 1, that was a good lift for Constance.
That was a good lift. So next we have Trisha, and she will be attempting 32.5 for her second attempt.
The bar is loaded for Trish, 32.5 kilos. And that was a good lift for Brenda. Platform 1, on deck, Charlene. In the hole, Deb. Bar is loaded on platform 2 for Doris, 55 kilos. On deck, Anna. In the hole, Louise.
Good job.
That was a good lift for Doris.
And that was 3
And
whites
that was a good
for
lift
Trish.
for Trish.
I feel like she had a long way to go down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it looked great.
The bar is loaded on platform 2 for Anna.
So next up is Charlene, and
At
she will be attempting
57.5
42.5 kilograms for her second attempt.
Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Charlene at 42.5 kilos. On deck, Debbie. In the hole, Gail.
Good job. And that's 3
And that was
whites.
a good lift for Charlene on platform 1.
Next up, we got Debbie, and Debbie will be attempting 45 kilograms for her second.
And that was a good lift for Anna on platform 2. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Debbie at 45 kilos. On deck, Gail. In the hole, Ruby. Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Sonia at 67.5 kilos. On deck, Pam. In the hole, Allison.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, that
They
was
saw
a no
something
lift
on
for
the
Debbie
sides.
on platform 1.
So it was two reds on the sides. I'd say it may have been her glutes may have lifted. They didn't see it from the front.
Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Gail at 45 kilos. And meanwhile, on platform 2, that was a good lift for Sonia. Platform 1, on deck Ruby, in the hole Sylvia. Platform 2, the bars loaded for Pam at 70 kilos. On deck Allison, in the hole Brenda.
And that was a good lift.
For Gail on platform 1.
So next up is Ruby. Ruby will be attempting 45 kilograms for her second attempt.
Platform 1, the bars loaded for Ruby at 45 kilos. On deck Sylvia, in the hole Constance. And that was a good lift for Pam on platform 2. Platform 2, the bars loaded for Allison at 45 kilos. On deck Doris, in the hole Brenda.
I'm not sure about that one. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that was a no
There
lift
was
for Ruby on platform 1.
a change in direction. It happens.
Platform 1, the bars loaded for Sylvia at 45
So
kilos.
Sylvia's
On
up
deck
next, and
Constance,
she'll
in the hole,
be attempting
Anne.
45 kilograms for her second.
And that was a good lift for Allison on platform 2.
That was a nice soft touch.
Platform 2, the bars loaded for Doris at 57.5 kilos. On deck, Brenda, in the hole, Anna.
I'm just waiting on one of the
In the
reps
meantime,
there, and
for
we
Sylvia,
got 3 whites.
that was a good lift.
Yeah, that looked pretty clean. So, next up, we have Constance, and
Platform 1,
she'll
the
be
bars
attempting
loaded
50
for
kilograms
Constance
for
at
her
50
second.
kilos. On deck, Anne, in the hole, Trish.
It's a very small jump.
And on platform 2, that was a good lift for Doris.
I do find with
The bar is loaded, platform 2, for Brenda at 60 kilos.
most
On deck,
female, I'm
Anna,
not going
in
to
the
say
hole,
all, because there
Sonia.
are some pretty awesome benchers out there. But for us who are just kind of, we won't win our total on our bench.
Yeah.
Smaller jumps are pretty
And
common.
that was a good lift
Yeah.
for
I
Constance.
find like when you
on
hit the
platform
wall
1.
with bench, it comes fast.
Right.
Yeah. In my experience, anyway.
Yeah.
I am not a big bencher by any means.
It's going great until it's not.
Yep. Yeah.
The bar is loaded on platform 1 for Anne at 52.5
So Anne's up next. She will be attempting 52.5 for
Meanwhile,
her
on
second attempt.
platform 2, that was a good lift for Brenda.
Hey Larry, some friends are
Platform 1 on deck, Trish, in the hole, Charlene.
Your platform? That's top
Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Anna at 62.5 kilos. On deck, Sonia, in the hole, Pam.
this right now because I'm not sure. They said platform 2 is good. Platform 1 I had no idea.
Yeah, it's glitching out too as well.
Oh, is it?
It's stopping, starting, stopping, starting.
Oh,
Top seg got said the kind
she jumped the command.
Unfortunately, that was no lift for Anne on platform
Yeah.
1.
Well, she'll have to try again for her third. So next we have Trish, and she
And that was a good
will
lift
be
for Anna
attempting
on
35
platform 2.
kilograms for her final attempt.
So the video is glitching out, but you're trying to watch it, the jury is just stopped. Oh, it's just glitching right, completely, right? Yeah. I'll try to get it talking.
Yeah.
Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Trish at 35 kilos. On deck, Charlene, in the hole, Ruby. Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Sonia at 72.5 kilos. On deck, Pamela. In the hole, Allison. That was a good lift for Sonia on platform 2. And that was a good lift for Trish on
That's great.
platform
Trish got a good lift,
1.
all 3 whites. So next up we have Charlene. And she'll be attempting 45 kilos for her third attempt.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for Charlene at 45 kilos. On deck, Ruby. In the hole, Deb. On platform 2, the bars loaded for Pamela at 75.5 kilos. On deck, Allison. In the hole, Doris.
That looked like a pretty easy third to me.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Yeah.
And that was
got
a good
3
lift
whites.
for
Judges said it was
Charlene.
good.
Yeah.
On platform 2, flight
Yeah, that was really
C,
clean.
Yeah.
You have 3 minutes to change your bench openers.
So next up we got Ruby, and she'll also be attempting 45 kilos. I think they really jacked
And
up the
that
air
was a good
conditioning
lift
in the last
for
5 minutes. It just got
Pamela
really
on
cold.
platform 2.
Yeah, I went and got a sweater. With,
Platform 1, the bar is loaded
the
for
lifters
Ruby
probably don't feel that
at
cold.
45
No, they
kilos.
don't feel
Debbie
anything,
in
no.
the hole,
Everybody up there is
Sylvia.
probably quite warm.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this air conditioning is not for us.
Yeah.
No.
The bar is loaded on platform 2 for Allison at 47.5 kilos. On deck, Doris. In the hole, Anna.
Ruby finding the right spot on the bench for her. I find we were kind of talking about this before. The new Alico benches are a little more softer
Unfortunately, that
Yeah.
was
than
a no
the normal
lift
bench
for
press.
Allison on
You can
platform
sink
2.
into it a bit more. You can even see with see her shoulders are
Also,
actually sinking
Yeah.
a little bit.
No lift for
Which is,
Ruby on platform 1.
Better in my opinion compared to the very hard Alico pad
Yeah.
that a lot of people are probably used to benching on.
Yeah, and we bench on the Medics T down home, so it's a piece of wood.
Yeah.
It's pretty stiff. So
Platform
up next
2, the bar
is
loaded
Debbie,
for Doris
and
at
she will
60
be
kilos.
attempting
Platform 1, the bar is loaded
47.5 for
Debbie
her
at
third.
47.5 kilos.
So yeah, because you're competing later today with
Yes,
the bench only.
in session 3.
Session 3.
I'm hoping I get a lot out of the pad. It would be nice.
Yeah.
And that was a good lift for Doris on platform 2.
Well, that looked very good. Let's see. Yep, 3 whites. Awesome.
And that was a good lift for Debbie on platform
So
1.
Sylvia is up
For
next,
platform
and she'll
1,
be
flight
attempting
B, there will be
47.5 for her
3
third.
minutes to change your openers. And bars loaded on platform 1 for Sylvia at 47.5 kilos. On platform 2, the bars loaded for Anna at 65 kilos. Platform 2, flight C. There will be no more changes to your openers. Unfortunately for platform
That was
1,
a good third.
A long way to go,
Yeah.
especially with that narrow grip.
Yeah,
But it looks like it was okay.
she got 3 whites.
And that was a good lift for Sylvia on platform 1.
Yeah, I just
For
realized
platform 1, flight B. There will be no
our
more changes to
platform
your bench openers.
referees
The bar is loaded
are
on platform
all
1
from
for
the
Gail at
Maritimes.
50
Oh,
kilos.
So
really?
we
The bar is
got
loaded on platform 2
Cape
for
Breton, Nova
Brenda at
Scotia
65
as head
kilos.
ref. Then we have New Brunswick on the right, and we have PEI on the left.
Oh.
Yeah,
We got a lot of Eastern lifters over this side volunteering.
yeah, absolutely. And then you have us,
Yes. Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia and Cape Breton. Always have to specify.
Yeah.
And that was a good lift.
Oh, what a
for Brenda.
grinder.
That's a grinder.
Wow.
Oh, it's almost there.
Oh,
Let's see.
a little worried about the
Let's
right
see.
elbow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a
Unfortunately, that
downward
no-lift
move.
for
Yeah.
Hale on platform
That was,
one.
like I said, that was quite the grinder, though.
Yeah.
So, at the very least, maybe you'll take home a nice little gym PR.
Yeah, I would, I would
Sonia
just
on
take
platform
bragging rights
two.
for that. Like,
76
hold on to that
kilos.
bench for
That
that
means
long.
she's
I
attempting
thought she was going to
national
fail it
record.
Yeah,
a couple inches off the chest. And
I
she
would have
kept
just
going.
went like,
Yeah.
nope. But if you feel like it's in there, yeah, those who
Give
can
it up
grind
for
it out,
Sonia.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
She's attempting a national record.
So next up is
And
Constance.
bars loaded on platform one for Constance. Also
And
attempting a national
She is
record
attempting a
53.5
national record at
kilos.
53.5.
Give it up for two lifters on the platforms.
And we got some cheers in the crowd, which is
Congratulations,
great.
Sonia, on a new national record.
So I guess on platform 2, they just broke a national record. And on platform 1, we're also going for a national record.
Oh. Yeah, you can hear the cowbells in the background.
Yeah, that's right. And
Congratulations
Constance
to
has a
Constance
new
on
national record. That's
The
exciting.
bar is loaded for Pamela, who is attempting a national record of 77 kilos. Keep the
So
cheering
next we
going.
have Anne, and she will be attempting 55 kilograms for her third attempt. So she didn't get her second at 52.5, but she's still going to go up 2.5 kilos.
What did she miss it on?
I think it was a call.
Was
Like,
it a call?
she
Platform
may have
one,
jumped
the bar is
command.
loaded for
Oh, okay.
Anne
Yeah,
at 55 kilos.
yeah. I think she jumped it right at the beginning.
Congratulations, Christine. Congratulations, Pam,
Much better.
on her
That's great.
77.
I'd say no
national
question there.
records.
Oh, my mistake. Glutes must have came off the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard for us to see.
The
from
bar
this
is
Yeah.
loaded on
So-
platform 2 for Sue at 40 kilos. On deck, Janet in the hall.
Yeah, and when you're reffing the bench,
Maggie.
there's so much to look for.
The
That
bar is loaded
Yeah.
for platform
It's-
1, Stefan at 60
Especially the
kilos.
side
on deck,
judge.
Charlie in the hall.
yeah, absolutely.
Andrew.
Like you're kind of limited when you're the head judge because you only see so much.
Head judge, it's
And our
elbow
last
depth
lifter,
and
Constance,
kind of
on
the
a good
press.
lift.
Yeah, yeah.
the
You can
rack,
see the
really,
change
right?
in direction. You can see if your head lifts up. But when it comes to your glutes or even like some foot movement, the side are definitely going to grab that.
And that was a good lift for Sue on platform 1. And on platform 2, our previous lifter, Constance, with 53.5 kilos was a new national record. Platform 2, the bar's loaded for Janet at 42.5 kilos. On deck, Maggie
So here
in
we
the hall,
have
Brith.
Stefan Latour. He is attempting 60 kilograms. Looks like he may not have been in position the first time, and he didn't get the command. Now he is good.
And that was a good lift for Stefan. And that was a good lift for Janet.
So next up we have Charlie. Charlie will be attempting 70 kilos for his opener.
The bar is loaded on platform 2 for Maggie, 42.5 kilos. The bar is loaded on platform 1 for Charlie at 70 kilos.
Now, Charlie he is a little hard of hearing. So those who are in the crowd, or you might even hear it over the mic, I'm not sure, but you'll notice that the head ref will be saying the commands much louder so Charlie can hear them.
And that was a good lift for Charlie. And that was a good lift
And
for
it was a
Maggie.
successful lift. So we got all 3 whites. Next up, we have Andrew, and his opener will be 75 kilograms.
Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Andrew at 75 kilos. Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Brith at 45 kilos.
And that looked like a good one to
And
me,
that was
and
a
it
good lift
was.
for
Yeah, got
Andrew.
3 whites. So next up, we have Jim, and his opener will be 77.5 kilograms.
And that was a good lift for Brith. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Jim at 77.5 kilos. On deck, David. In the hole, Brian. Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Sharon at 55 kilos. On deck, Nicole. In the hole, Brenda.
That looked like a pretty good opener.
That was a good lift for
And
Jim,
3
and that
whites.
was a
Good to
good lift
go.
for Sharon.
Yeah, that was a good choice for an opener.
Platform 1, the bar is loaded for David at 80 kilos. On deck, Brian. In the hole, David. Bars loaded on platform 2 for Nicole, 60 kilos. On deck,
That's
Brenda.
quite the
In
setup.
the hole, Margot.
Yeah, this lifter has a very eccentric setup. Something I
Very.
noticed in Moose Jaw.
Okay.
Long way to go, too.
Yeah.
Very long
He's
way.
very lanky. He has long limbs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was a good
And that
lift
was a
for
good lift.
David.
So Brian is up next, and he will be attempting 80 kilograms for his opener.
And that was a good lift for Nicole. Bars loaded on platform 1 for Brian at 80 kilos. On deck, David. In the hole, Joe. The bar is loaded on platform 2 for Brenda, 62.5 kilos. On deck, Margot. In the hole, Kathy.
So here's a question for a bencher. I find that some people end up putting chalk on their glutes for the bench. Do you find that there is a benefit to that?
I don't do it myself, but
And
I
that was
can
a good
see
lift for
why
Brenda.
somebody might do it.
Okay.
It's not. There's not really any. There's no negatives to doing
And
it,
that
I
was a
guess.
good
Yeah.
lift for
It might work,
Brian.
it might not.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Like I said, I've never done it, but if it helps you believe or makes you think that your butt is less likely to come off the bench,
Gotcha,
then
yeah,
the
that is more
placebo effect
secured.
might keep it on
The
there.
bar is
Okay.
loaded for Margot
I was just
at
always curious.
62.5
It's
kilos.
supposed to
And
reduce
on platform 1,
friction,
the
but,
bar is
like,
loaded
it's
for
not-
David at
it's not
90
glue.
kilos.
Yeah, it's
not
not
gonna-
glue. It's not going to
but-
glue your glutes there.
But whatever you need to do to make you perform the best that
Yeah.
you're able to, the chalk in the back certainly helps.
Oh, that
I
helps
think.
for sure, yeah.
But if you don't mind having chalk on your butt,
That's true.
walking around, and you think it keeps your butt on the bench, and your butt stays on the bench and you do the lift, then there's not really any harm in doing it, I guess.
No, I was just always, I was always
And
curious.
that was a good lift for
Probably
Margot.
don't do baby powder on there, but
No, definitely don't do that.
I would think it might actually even
And that was a good lift for
maybe
David.
highlight,
Yeah, that's what my thought was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but because refs might be more likely to look at your butt if you got a powder
The
all
bar
over
is
it.
loaded on platform 2 for Kathy.
who
will
knows?
be
But there must be
attempting
some.
the
If I ever
national
come
record
across a lifter
for
who
her bench
does,
opener at
I will ask
71
them, 'cause I'm very
kilos.
curious.
I've never tried
Meanwhile,
it.
on platform 1,
and
the
I don't-
bar is loaded
I don't
for
do it in
Joe
training.
at 100 kilos.
Yeah.
On deck,
Yeah.
I'm not
Sandra
gonna-
in the hole,
but
Robert.
like I said, it might help them think.
Yeah,
Might
that's true.
Make them
Platform
believe.
Be
that
more
that's what's going
conscious
on, yeah.
of-
Sue
More of
in
a
the
cue.
hole.
Yeah.
Janet.
Interesting.
Let's go, Kathy.
All right, so here we have Joe, and Joe's attempting 100 kilos for his opener.
Congratulations, Kathy, on your new national record. And that was a good lift for Joe on
Okay,
platform
so
1.
that was a good lift for Joe. And up next, we have Sandro, and he'll be attempting 105 kilograms for his first attempt.
Bars loaded on platform 2 for Sue at 42.5 kilos. And on platform 1, the bars loaded for Sandro at 105 kilos. Platform 2 on deck, Janet in the hole, Maggie. Platform 1 on deck, Robert in the hole, Brent. Good lift for Sandro.
And that was a good lift for Sandro. Now we have Robert is up next, and his opener will be 107.5 kilograms.
Good lift for Sue. Platform 1, the bars loaded for Robert at 107.5 kilos. On deck, Brent. In the hole, Stefan. Platform 2, the bars loaded for Janet, 47.5 kilos. On deck, Maggie. In the hole, Griff. And that was a good lift for Janet.
Very nice bench.
Platform 2, the bars loaded for
And that was
Maggie
a good
at
lift.
47.5 kilos. Meanwhile, Rob had a
So
good
next
lift
up
on
we
platform
have Brent, and
Platform
his
2
opener will
on
be
deck, Griff. In the
115
hole, Sharon.
kilograms. So I've noticed at least in Flight A and Flight B, there's been the vast majority of soft touch and not necessarily,
The sink.
yeah. Or even just kind of just not necessarily a sink, but just kind of pushing it a little bit more in there. I feel like a lot
Yeah.
of the lifters are just
On deck,
touching
Stefan.
it.
In the
Yeah.
hole,
Yeah.
They might be worried
Charlie.
about the new rule,
Yeah.
maybe, or maybe they already.
Or depends on
They-
when they started training.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I feel like a lot of the
And that was a good
masters
lift for Maggie on
benchers
Yeah.
platform 2.
probably soft touch previously because I think a lot of them came from equipped.
yeah, that
And
makes
I-
sense. Yeah.
I'm not an equipped bencher, but I believe it is harder to
It
sink
is.
if you're in a shirt.
Oh, it 100%.
So you're probably soft touching because you're just bringing that
And
bar
that was
down
a good
until
lift
you
for
hit
Brent on platform
something,
1.
right?
Yeah.
So
Bars loaded
I think a
for
lot of them
Griff
probably
on
train
platform 2,
their
50
raw
kilos.
benches
Yeah.
On
like
deck,
that. If I had to
Sharon.
guess.
In the
Yeah,
hole,
I think that's a good
Nicole.
assumption. And like, well, we trained like with Ron Delaney and John Fraser,
Yeah.
who are equipped lifters.
And
first and
they
foremost.
soft touch.
100%. Yeah.
I
so
I
we've
think
always,
sinking is like a newer, raw
Yeah.
lifter thing.
Yeah.
So you
Bars loaded on
might not see
platform
it
1
a
for
lot
Stefan,
in this session, but
62.5
I would
kilos.
reckon
On deck,
in
Charlie
session
in the hole,
3,
Andrew.
Yeah.
And
you'll
that
see a
was
lot
good
more
lift
sinking.
for
You'll at
Griff
least see it
on
from me.
platform 2.
and who knows what will happen, but
Who
we'll
knows?
find out.
Yeah.
And session 2, I think you'll see more of it too,
Oh,
as
yeah.
you get more open or younger master lifters.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Platform 2, the bars loaded for Sharon at 60 kilos.
That was a
On
good one.
deck, Nicole in the hole, Brenda. And
Successful
for
second
Stefan,
attempt
that was
for
a good
Stefan.
lift.
And Charlie's up next with 75 kilos.
And that was a good lift for Sharon. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Charlie at 75 kilos. On deck, Andrew. In the hole, David. Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Nicole at 62.5 kilos. On deck, Brenda. In the hole, Margot.
Oh, I see downtown Phil Brown in the crowd, here to cheer on
Oh,
his
yeah.
fellow Nova Scotians.
He'll be excited to lift.
100%. He's going to be our flag bearer for the opening ceremonies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
going to
that's
be
awesome.
representing Nova Scotia.
When do they lift? The special.
And that was
Olympians.
a good
I'm not
lift
sure.
for Charlie on platform 1.
It's probably today, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the schedule to double check.
I feel like it might be either tomorrow or Wednesday.
The bar is loaded
Oh,
on
really?
platform
Yeah.
1 for
Okay.
I
Andrew
think.
at 82.5 kilos.
I mean, the
Meanwhile,
schedule's out in the
Nicole
hallway.
had
Yeah.
a good
It's,
lift.
can't miss it. It's big enough. So.
They know when they're
Platform
lifting.
1
Yeah, they
on deck,
know, yeah,
David.
yeah.
In the
But
hole,
he's
Jim.
a fun
Platform
one to
2,
watch.
Yeah.
On deck,
Yeah.
Margot. In the hole,
So here we have
platform
Andrew
2, the
on
bar
his
is
second
loaded for
attempt. We got
Brenda at
82.5
65
kilograms.
On deck, Margot. In the hole, Kathy.
That's a nice bench. 3 weights.
And that was a good lift for
Oh,
Andrew
we got a
on
bit of a
platform
cramp.
1.
Oh,
But should be able to just roll that out in the back. It should be okay
yeah.
for his third.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Surely.
And that was a good lift
Next
for
up, we
Brenda
have
on
David,
platform 2.
and he will be attempting 85 kilograms.
Platform
for
1 and
his
platform
second.
2. The bar is loaded for David at 85 kilos. The bar is loaded
David
for
with the
Margot
unique
at
setup.
67.5 kilos.
It kind of reminds me of when you used to be able to put your feet on the bench.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good. You know what?
Platform
You're
1
probably
on deck,
right.
James.
Yeah.
I should have been doing that
Brian,
instead of
platform 2
completely
on deck,
reimagining my
Catherine.
bench.
I don't think you should do that.
No. I'll try it out this time. I'll try it out tomorrow evening.
Unfortunately, that was a
Unlucky.
good lift for David
That's
on
that's
platform
what
1.
I assume that setup would be for. He's trying to mimic it a little bit,
I mean, that makes sense.
but
And that was a good lift for Margot on platform
I
2.
don't know. It's a very unique
The
way.
bar is
It
loaded on
is,
platform
yeah.
1 for Jim at 85 kilos. On deck,
Well,
Brian.
next up we
in the
have
hole,
Jim,
David.
and he went up by 7.5 kilos, so his second attempt will be 85 kilograms.
Bar is loaded on platform 2 for Kathy at 75.5 kilos, breaking her own previous national record.
That looked pretty good. Yeah, we got 3
And
weights.
that was a good lift for Jim.
So next up we have Brian, and he went up by 5 kilograms, and will be attempting 85
Bar is
kilograms
loaded for Brian
his
at
second.
85 kilos. On deck, David. In the hole, Joe. Congratulations, Kathy, for your second national record in bench. Bar is loaded on platform 2 for Sue at 45 kilos. On deck, Janet. In the hole, Maggie.
That looked pretty easy.
And that was a good lift for Brian
Nice and
on
clean.
platform 1.
Yeah.
The bar is loaded for Sue on platform 2, 45 kilos. On deck, Janet. In the hole, Maggie. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for David at 95 kilos. On deck, Joe. In the hole, Sandro.
And I would say that is good.
And that was a good lift for David.
Next up, we have Joe at
And Sue timed out on platform
105
2.
kilograms for his second.
Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Joe at 105 kilos. On deck, Sandro. In the hole, Robert. The bar is loaded on platform 2 for Janet at 50 kilos. Unfortunately,
we
that
got
was
2 reds
a
on the
no lift
side.
for Joe on platform 1.
I don't know. It's hard to see from our angle here, but they saw something. I would assume glutes.
And that was a good
Yeah,
lift for
it's
Janet on
probably,
platform 2.
probably what it was.
I would assume glutes.
The bar is loaded on platform 1 for Sandro at 110 kilos. On deck, Robert. In the
So
hole,
here's
Brent.
Sandro at 110 for
Platform
his
2,
second.
the bar is loaded for Maggie at 50 kilos. On deck, Brith. In the hole, Sharon.
I think that stayed in one movement.
And
Yep.
that was a good lift for Sandro.
There's 3 whites. Next up, we have Robert, and he will be attempting 112.5 kilograms for his second. So that's about 5 kilos from
Platform
his
1, the
opener.
bar is loaded for Robert at 112.5 kilos. On deck, Brent. In the hole, Stefan. And that was a good lift for Maggie.
Deep breaths, Robert.
The bar is loaded on platform 2 for Brith at 55 kilos. On deck, Sharon. In the hole, Nicole.
Yeah. Back.
Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Robert on platform 1.
Hit the wall, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Brent at 122.5. So that's 7.5 more than his opener.
And that was a good lift for Brith on platform 2. Bar is loaded on platform 1 for Brent at 122.5 kilos. Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Sharon at 62.5 kilos. On deck, Nicole. In the hole, Brenda. Platform 1, on deck, Stefan, and in the hole, Charlie. And that was a good lift for Sharon.
And good luck.
And that was a good lift for Brent.
So next up, we have
Back
For
down to the
platform
start of the
2.
flight for third attempts.
Yeah.
The bar is loaded for Nicole at 65 kilos. On deck, Brenda. In
And
the
he's
hole,
taking
Margot.
68. So does that mean that he is going for a
National record.
national record? That's what it looks like.
The bar is loaded for platform 1. Stefan will be attempting a national record of 68 kilos. On deck, Charlie. In the hole, David.
So if he gets this, this would be his 4th.
Technically, yeah, I
And
think
that was a good
it would
lift
be
for
his
Nicole
4th
on
national
platform
record.
2.
So he had the 3 squats
Yep.
in the 4th bench.
Give it up
Maybe.
for
We'll
Stefan.
see.
Maybe, yeah.
The bar is loaded on platform 2 for Brenda. 67.5 kilos. On deck, Margot. In the hole, Kathy.
From our angle, it looked good. What the side say? Ooh, they saw
Unfortunately,
something.
no lift for Stefan
I wonder what happened there.
on platform 1.
Sure.
Maybe elbows or
Maybe.
there's something all three refs saw.
Yeah, I was actually a little curious when I was watching. His head looked like it went up a little bit,
really?
but I
And that was
don't
a
know
good
if
lift
it
for
broke
Brenda on platform 2.
Yeah.
the bench or not. Next up, we have Charlie.
Platform 1, the bar is
At
loaded for
82.5,
Charlie at
so
82.5
7.5 more
kilos.
than
On deck,
his.
David. In the hole, Andrew. Platform 2, bar is loaded for Margot at 70 kilos. On deck, Kathy.
Oh, we got a
Unfortunately,
couple.
no lift for Charlie and also no lift for Margot. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for David at 85 kilos. On
Now we
deck,
got
Andrew.
David
In
at
the hole,
85
Jim.
kilograms. Let's see if he will get this one.
Platform 2, the bar is loaded for Kathy, who will be attempting her 3rd national bench record of the day.
Oh. Look good from our angle. There you go, 3 whites.
Good job, David. That was a good lift.
Next we got Andrew, who's also attempting 85 kilograms. Nice to see that everyone's on the board. You know what I mean? There hasn't been.
Congratulations
nobody's
on your 3rd
missed all
national
3
bench
lifts
record,
yet.
Kathy
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Or 3 attempts of a single lift.
Yeah.
I think everybody has 1 green at least.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Unfortunately, that was
Good
a no
catch.
lift for Andrew on platform 1. Platform 2 will be
Next up we
taking
got
a break
Jim,
as they set up for
and
deadlifts.
he will be attempting 90 kilograms.
Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Jim, at 90 kilos. On deck, Brian. In the hole, David.
That was very nice. And we got 3 whites.
And that was a good lift for Jim on platform 1.
Next we got Brian, who will be attempting 90
Bar is loaded
kilograms
for Brian
his
at 19
final attempt
kilos.
on bench.
On deck, David. In the hole, Joe.
Let's see what sides ref say. And good.
And
Yeah, that
was a
moved
good
really
lift for
nice.
Brian on
That was a
platform
good
1.
third.
yeah.
Yeah. Next we got David, and his 3rd attempt will be 100 kilograms.
The bar is loaded on platform 1 for David at 100 kilos. On deck, Joe. In the hole, Rob. Platform 1, flight C. You have 2 minutes to change your bench openers. 2 minutes.
Very gentle. That was a great
And
bench.
that was
All
again
3
the
whites.
for David.
Next up, we have Joe, and he'll be attempting 105 kilograms for his 3rd attempt.
Bar is loaded for Joe on platform 1, 105 kilos. On deck, Robert. In the hole, Sandro.
You're on break?
Oh, very nice.
That looks pretty good for
Yeah.
a 3rd attempt. Yep.
Yeah, he
And
retook
that
his
was again
second.
the
He didn't
fourth
get the
row on
second,
platform 1.
but that 3rd one flew up great. So next up, we have Robert. He'll also be retaking his second that he missed. So that will
Bars
be
loaded for Robert
112
at
and a half. So let's hope that he can get it this
112.5
time.
kilos. On deck, Sandro. In the hole, Brent. For platform 1, flight C, bench. There shall be no more changes to your openers. For platform 2, deadlifts, flight A. You have 3 minutes to make any changes to your openers.
Oh, unlucky.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that was a no lift
But
for
he got his
Robert.
first, so
Still in the meet.
still on the board. Now we have Sandro up next. He'll be attempting 112 and a half
The bar
kilograms
is
for
loaded on
his
platform
3rd.
1 for Sandro at 112.5 kilos. On deck, Brent. In the hole, Bernard.
No, it's stuck.
Unfortunately, that was no lift for
Unlucky.
Sandro on platform 1.
And the last bench that we have for flight B is Brent, and he will be attempting 125 kilograms.
Bar is loaded on platform 1 for Brent at 125 kilos. On deck, Bernard. In the hole, James.
Oh, we got blue card.
Unfortunately, that
I
was
thought it might
a
have
no lift
been
for
some downward
Brent.
motion.
Yeah,
maybe?
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just my guess.
Yeah. And now we are on to flight C.
I think there's some big benchers.
Think
This
so.
flight, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at the board there.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for Bernard
This
at
should be
70
exciting.
kilos.
So here's
On deck
Bernard,
Ron and
70
the whole
kilos.
Gerard. On platform 2, deadlifts. There will be no more changes to your openers. Referees, you have slightly less than 3 minutes to get back to the platform.
And that's a
And
good
that was a
lift.
good lift for Bernard on platform 1.
So next we have Ron Delaney. And he will be attempting 90 kilograms for his opener.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for Ron at 90 kilos. On deck, Gerard. In the hole, Ron.
That was a good opener for Ron.
And that was a good lift for Ron on platform 1.
So next up we have Gerald, and his opening bench will be 100 kilograms.
Deadlifts on platform 2 will begin in a minute, starting with Brenda. On deck, Heidi. In the hole, Emmy. Platform 1, bars loaded for Gerard at 100 kilos. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Dawn. Bars
Ron
loaded for
and Dawn.
Gerald on platform 1, 100 kilograms. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Dawn.
Oh, good. We have 3 weights.
And that was a good lift for Gerald.
So next up we have Ron Kilpatrick, and he will be
Bars loaded on platform
Opening
2
up
for Brenda.
with 100
First
kilograms.
deadlift, 65 kilos. Bars loaded on platform 1 for Ron at 100 kilos. On deck, Dawn. In the hole, James. Platform 2, on deck, Heidi. In the hole, Amy.
I've noticed lots of people not taking the handoffs.
Yeah,
Do you take handoffs?
I do not.
No?
I used to train in a
And that was a good
in a
lift
home
for
gym,
Brenda.
so I didn't have
Okay.
anybody to take handoffs. But when I did take handoffs, it was always a hit or miss with
Yeah.
how. If you know the person, it might not be bad to take a handoff, but
And that was a good
there's
lift
also a
for
good
Ron.
chance that if you don't know them, they could give you a handoff. They could really mess up your bench.
It's true.
They could throw the weight out in front of you or pull you off the bench, depending on how heavy
Yep.
you are as benching.
The
Yeah.
bars loaded
So
on platform
it's
1 for
you also get
Dawn
a quicker
at
press
100
command
kilos.
typically if
On
you
deck,
self
James. In the
unwrap
hole, Brett.
because the spotter won't be in the way.
Right.
Yeah. The head ref will need to see the bar before they can.
That's true.
Bars loaded on
It's just a
platform 2
more
for
consistent
Heidi.
variable that you can
With
very
80
easily
kilos.
control.
On
Yeah.
deck, Amy. In the hole,
But I mean,
Deb.
if you're benching enough, you might really find a handoff
Yeah.
is worth the risk.
Yeah. I don't bench much, but I do get handoffs. But I'm so descriptive. Like, I'll take
Yeah.
a minute and tell the person who's giving me the handoff exactly what I want. Yeah.
And that was a good
It
lift
is
for Heidi.
tough sometimes
And unfortunately,
as
that was
the
a
guy
no
giving the
lift for Dawn.
handoffs because sometimes you get some very, very descriptive
Yeah.
instructions on how to hand off and
Yeah, that might be that. That may have
Bars
been me
loaded
one
for
day,
Annie.
one of
Yeah.
those times.
Platform 2, 105
You're gonna get a
kilos. On
handoff.
deck
Just
Deb
try
in
and
the
keep it
hole,
short and
Kelly.
simple.
Yeah. For
Platform
me, it's
1,
just
bars
got to
loaded for
guide it out.
James at 105 kilos. On deck Brett
But
in
that
the
was a
hole,
successful
Mark.
one for Dawn, and now we have James, and James will be doing 105 kilograms.
And that was a good lift for Amy on platform 2. Bars
As
loaded
you
platform
see here,
2
though, with
for
the self
10.
unrack,
Same weight,
he unracks it,
105 kilos.
and then he will
On
immediately
deck
get a press
Kelly
command
in the
because there's no
hole,
spotter in the way to
Yeah,
move
you're
out of
right.
it. So it is a little.
Platform 1, that was a good lift
It can
for
sometimes
James.
help you out, but sometimes that weight might be too heavy for you to unrack, and
Yeah.
it might take away enough energy that you maybe needed for the press itself.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for
there's
Brett
pros and
at
cons to
110
both.
That's true.
kilos.
Yeah.
On deck
I don't
Mark
know if anyone
in
is
the hole,
strictly
Ron.
better than the other.
Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Deb on platform 2. Bars loaded for Kelly on platform 2, 107.5 kilos. On deck Janique in the hole, Maureen.
So here we have Brett, and he's attempting 110.
And that was a good lift for Kelly on platform 1. Brett on platform
that was
2 also had a good
Really
lift.
good.
Bars
Next up,
loaded
we have
platform
Mark,
1 for
and
Janice
he'll
at
be attempting
110
110
kilos.
as well.
On deck, Maureen. In the hole, Christine. Bars loaded for Mark on platform 1, 110 kilos. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Alan. And that was a good lift for Janique on platform 2. Bars loaded on platform 2 for Maureen, 112.5 kilos. On deck, Christine. In the hole, Gillan.
Oh, that was very nice.
That was a very quick opener.
And
That's
that was
what
a
you
good
want.
lift for Mark
Yep.
on platform 1.
I feel like that's how
Good
openers
lift for
should look.
Maureen on
Yeah,
platform
Yeah.
of
2.
course. No PRs on the opener.
No, God, no.
Bars loaded for Ron on platform 1.
And here's Mr.
115
Strong,
kilos.
Ron Strong,
On
and
deck,
he is
Alan.
attempting
In the
115
hole,
kilos for his opener.
Bar is loaded on platform 2 for Christine, 117.5 kilos. On deck, Gail. In the hole, Brenda.
Oh, wow.
There's some oomph in that one.
Yeah, I'm curious to
That was
see
a lot
of
like
power.
his I'm curious to see like his squat if he will do a big jump from his
Yeah.
first to his second.
He could easily, I think.
Oh
add
my
another
God, that almost flew out of his hands. It was so easy.
Minimum 10.
Bar is
Probably
loaded
12.
on platform 1 for
12
Alan,
kilos.
115
12 and a half maybe.
kilos.
Maybe
let's
good for
see.
that.
On deck, Harold. In the hole, Bernard.
Now we got Alan.
It's a big jump.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
I wonder if we'll see the same amount of power from Alan here.
Yeah, he has another big bench too.
Bar is loaded for Gail on platform 2, 155 kilos. On deck, Brenda. In the hole, Heidi.
Oh, wow.
Pretty fast too.
Yeah,
Good lift for Gail.
that was great. Great first attempt.
Yeah.
Good lift for Alan.
And then we got Harold, who's going all the way up to 147.5 for his first attempt. So that's the biggest one we've seen all day.
Is he the last in the flight?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a big man.
Yeah.
A lot of reds in the bar.
platform 1 for Harold, 147.5 kilos. Bar is loaded for Brenda at 75 kilos.
He's taking a hand off here, it looks like.
Yeah. That was good.
That looked pretty good.
Good lift for Brenda on platform 2.
It's a good lift.
Yeah. 3 whites.
And good lift for Harold on platform 1.
So now we're going
The
back
bar
to
is
the top
loaded
of
on
the flight.
platform 1 for Bernard
Going to
at
Bernard.
75 kilos. On
the
deck
second
Ron in
attempt.
the hold
Yeah.
John.
And he'll be attempting a 75.
The bar is loaded for Heidi on platform 2, 85 kilos. On deck Deb in the hole Amy.
That's pretty good. Looked kind of like an opener to me.
And that was a good
And
lift for
3 whites.
Heidi.
Should be good for his third.
Still got a
And
little
that was a
cramp on
good lift
his.
for Bernard.
I've been noticing they've been cramping in their hamstrings.
Oh, really? In the hamstring?
Yeah, usually I cramp in the back, but
Yeah,
Platform
usually
1,
around the
bar is
lower
loaded
back.
for Ron
Or,
at 95
Yeah, I
kilos. On deck
I haven't had a
John
hamstring
in the
cramp
hole,
on bench
Gerard. Platform
years.
2, the bar
well, let's
is
knock
loaded
on wood
for
there and that it
Deb.
doesn't happen
Yeah.
today.
knock on wood.
On deck Amy.
I might
And the
have
hole,
just
Janine.
sealed my fate, but we'll see. We'll see.
Here we got Mr. Delaney, who's going for 95 for a second attempt.
And that was a good lift for Deb on platform 2.
Looks like a good second.
That looks pretty good. And got 3 whites.
And that was a good lift for Ron on platform 1.
Then we got Don coming up next. And he's going to attempt 100
Platform
kilos.
1, the bar's loaded for Dawn.
Dawn,
100 kilos.
and
On
then
deck
Ron.
Gerald in the
Yeah.
hole Ron.
Ron.
We had
then
Ron, then Don.
Then Ron.
Yep.
Platform 2, the bar's loaded for Annie at 112.5 kilos.
don't
On
envy
deck,
the
Janine
announcer
in the
on that
hole
one.
Kelly.
No.
Going Ron, Don, Ron.
No.
And that was a good lift for Annie
good.
on
Yeah,
platform 2.
that's good.
And that
And
was a
3
good lift
whites.
for Dawn on platform 1. Bar is loaded for Janine on platform 2, 115 kilos. On deck Kelly in the hole Maureen.
You're doing
Bar
3
is
lift
loaded
as
for
well, or
Gerard,
just bench only?
107.5
Just bench only.
kilos.
I was hoping to do
On
3
deck
lift,
Ron
but
in the hole James.
Easterns did not really go
Bar's
the
loaded.
way that I
Ah,
was hoping it to.
gotcha.
So. Especially with them, they're raising the QTs.
Oh, yeah.
So I got even more of a challenge on the horizon for me
Right.
for next
Bar-
year.
That was a good lift for Janine.
That's good. That's okay. I think I'll be able.
Yeah.
It's good to raise them, raise the
Yeah,
bar.
it's good to have challenge like that.
Unfortunately,
It is
no lift
nationals.
for
This is
Gerald.
a
Bar's loaded for
prestigious
Kelly,
event.
Yeah.
117.5
Definitely have to
kilos.
earn your spot
Yes,
deck,
it
Maureen.
should be
In the
very
hole,
hard to get
Christine.
here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
'Cause it's how we select our teams for Worlds.
Yep.
Bar is loaded, platform 1, Ron, 107.5 kilos.
So here we got
On deck,
Ron
James
Kilpatrick.
in the hole.
He'll
Brett.
be attempting.
And that was a good lift for Kelly on platform 2. Platform 2, the bars loaded for Maureen, 122.5 kilos. On deck, Christine. In the hole, Anne. And that was a good lift for Ron on platform 1.
Then we got James coming up with 112.5 kilos. So it's about a 7.5 jump from his first. Wasn't bad.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for James, 112.5 kilos. On deck, Brett. In the hole, Mark. Bars loaded for Christine, platform 2, 125 kilos. On deck, Gail. In the hole, Brenda.
There we go. James getting himself psyched up.
And that was a good lift for Christine on platform 2. Bars loaded for Gail on platform 2, 160 kilos. On deck, Brenda.
Very
in the hole,
nice.
Heidi.
Very nice bench.
And that was a good lift for James
no
on
question. 3
platform
whites
1.
right away. Next up, we have Brett, and Brett will be attempting 117.5, which is a 7.5 kilogram jump from his first.
And that was a good lift for Gail. Platform 1, the bars loaded for Brett at 117.5 kilos. On deck, Mark. In the hole, Alan. Bars loaded for Brenda
And
on
that was
platform
a good
2,
lift.
82.5 kilos. And that was a good lift for Brett on platform 1.
Next up, we have Mark, and he'll also be doing 117.5, which was a 7.5 jump from his.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for Mark, 117.5 kilos. On deck, Alan. In the hole, Ron. And that was a good lift for Brenda. Bars loaded, platform 2 for Heidi, 87.5 kilos. And that was a good lift for Mark.
And that was a good lift.
Platform 2 on deck, Deb. In the
Next
hole,
up
Annie.
is Alan, and he took about a 10 kilogram jump, and will be attempting 125.
It's kind of, it's actually a little more than what I
Platform 1, the
expected. I
bars
thought he
loaded
would
for
take a
Alan
7.
at
Just, I feel like he's a
125
very
kilos. On deck,
conservative
Ron. In the hole,
Yeah.
Carol.
lifter.
Yeah.
And that was a
But
good
I
lift
mean,
for
his
Heidi
second
on
or his
platform
first
2.
attempt did move really well.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to make a jump like that.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he's a really smart lifter. He's very
Yeah,
calculated.
he's safe. He just
Yeah. So, a kind of cool thing that I know about Alan is, I'm not sure if he's
Bars
retired
loaded
or
on
not,
platform
but
2 for Deb,
he is or was a surgeon.
112.5
Oh,
kilos.
really?
Yeah.
On deck, Annie.
Wow.
In the hole, Janique.
It's a very impressive
Yeah, right?
occupation for sure, especially being able to powerlift and do that. Or
And
maybe
that
he
was a
might
good
not be
lift
practicing
for
now, but
Alan.
Oh, 2 to 1.
oh, Ron did 12, like I thought.
Yeah, he did do a big jump. Yeah.
Happy I nailed that one in the head.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for Ron at
It's a
127.5 kilos.
pretty decently
Good
big
lift for
jump.
Dad.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. So Mr. Strong will be
one,
coming
bars
out
loaded for Ron.
and attempting
At
127.5.
127.5 kilos. On deck, Harold. In the hole, Bernard. Flight B for deads on platform 2. You have 3 minutes to make any changes to your openers. Bar is loaded for Amy, 117.5 kilos. On deck, Janique. In the hole, Kelly. Flight B, you have 3 minutes to make any changes to your openers. And that was a good lift for Amy.
Maybe he'll do another
Oh my
12.
goodness, it was so
Another
easy.
12,
And
maybe.
that was
Let's
a
see
good
it.
lift for Ron.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Got Harold here, 155. He didn't make as big of a jump as I thought he would.
No.
Actually, his wasn't as fast as the previous.
Bars
one.
loaded for platform 1 and
moved
2.
good,
It was,
but-
yeah, it was so
Platform one for
solid
Harold
though.
at
But maybe not a
155
12
kilos.
kilogram
Platform
jump.
2 for
Yeah.
Janique at 120 kilos. Platform 1 on deck, Bernard. In the hole, Ron. Platform
pretty
2
intense.
on deck,
Yeah.
Kelly. In the
Yeah,
hole,
he
Maureen.
is.
Did you ever have to give him a handoff?
What?
Did you ever have to hand off for him?
Have I?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I might have.
I feel like I'd be scared. It's just so intense. I wouldn't want to mess up.
There is a language barrier, I guess, but I think he
And that was a good lift for
was able
Janique.
to communicate with the spotter up there. Wasn't not too bad.
pretty good.
Maybe another,
Good lift for
another
Harold.
5.
What
Who
the?
knows? We'll see.
Curious. Saw something. There may have been a movement in the.
Platform 2, the
Yeah.
bars loaded for Kelly at 125 kilos.
If our replay button
deck,
was working,
Maureen
I would
in the
hit
hole,
replay.
Christine.
But it's not working.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
I don't think.
Oh,
No. Nope.
Oh, look, we got that back.
Oh. Okay.
Good lift for Kelly.
Well, now we have Bernard and
On platform 2, platform 1.
he will
Bernard
be
is
attempting 80
lifting
kilograms.
80
for his
kilos.
Third attempt.
Bars loaded for Maureen, 128.5 kilos. She is attempting a national record. On deck, Christine. In the hole, Gail.
Oh, good finish.
It was a
And
tough
that was a
second.
good lift for Bernard on platform 1.
It was a tough second, though.
Yeah. We got Mr. Delaney coming out with 100 kilos.
Unfortunately, that was
those
a
were
no
the
lift for
thirds, were they?
Maureen.
Or was
Yeah,
it
we're in
second?
thirds now.
We're in thirds. Oh, my, that
Platform
makes
1,
sense.
the
then.
bars loaded for
Never
Ron
mind.
at 100 kilos. On deck, Dawn. In the hole, Gerard.
It's been an early morning.
Platform 2,
Yeah.
Flight B. There will be no more changes to your deadlift openers. No more changes, Flight B. Bars loaded on platform 2. Christine, 130 kilos. On deck, Gail.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go.
Unfortunately,
Oh, it's so
that was a
close.
no lift
Almost
for
there.
Ron.
Almost there.
Christine had a good lift.
Nice try
Yeah.
from Don.
Yeah.
No,
Except
from Ron.
from Ron.
From Ron.
From Ron,
We
yeah.
got mixed up by the stream.
Don's up next.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I think Ron is after.
Platform 1, the
Yeah,
bars
he's not
loaded
far. He's
for
not far
Dawn,
away.
Yeah.
I think there's
105
Gerald
kilos.
and then Ron.
On deck, Gerald.
Yeah.
In the hole, Ron.
Oh, nice.
Platform
Yeah.
2, bars loaded for Gail, 165 kilos.
looked pretty
On
good.
to flight B.
Let's see.
Oh,
All
judges
right.
like it.
And that was a good lift for Dawn.
Next up is Gerald with 107.5. So he missed that
Flight
on
B
his
will begin
second.
with Allison. On
I
deck Doris. In the hole
can't
Louise.
recall
I mean,
if
in the
it
hole
was a
Brenda.
technicality. It may have been.
Yeah. Looks like he kept it the same.
Yeah.
Platform number 1, bars loaded for Gerald at 107.5 kilos. On deck Ron, in the hole James. Bars loaded for platform 2, Allison, 102.5 kilos. On deck Doris, in the hole Brenda. Good lift for Allison.
Oh, what good fight.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Unfortunate. But
Unfortunately,
got one on the bar.
no
so-
lift for Gerald.
So next up we have Ron Kilpatrick. And
Bars loaded on platform 1 for
he
Ron,
went up by 5 kilos and will be
112.5
attempting
kilos.
112.5.
On deck James in the hole Brett. Platform 2, bars loaded for Doris, 120 kilos. On deck Brenda in the hole Anna. And that was a good lift for Doris.
Very nice.
That was a really good rep
Three
from
weights.
Ron.
Yeah. Next up we got James. Gonna be
Bars
attempting
loaded for
115
Brenda,
or 115
125
kilograms for his
kilos.
third.
On deck Anna in the hole Pam. Platform 2. Platform 1, bars loaded for James, 115 kilos. On deck Brett in the hole Mark. Good lift for Brenda. Bars loaded for Anna, platform 2, 132.5 kilos. On deck Pam in the hole Sonia.
That looked good.
Yeah, I think it looked pretty good.
Yeah, 3 weights.
Nothing
Good
wrong
lift
with that.
for James.
Then we got Brett. He'll be attempting 122.5. So far,
Bar
Brett hasn't
is
missed
loaded
a
for
lift.
Anna.
It's a good feeling.
132.5
Yeah, it
kilos.
is.
Platform
Maybe he's-
1.
maybe he's on
Bars
track to
loaded
go
for Brett. 122.5 kilos. On deck
We'll
Mark
see.
in the hole
And
Allen.
this might be
Platform
provincial
2
record?
on deck Pam.
Looks like
in
it.
the hole Sonia.
a provincial, yeah.
For Alberta,
Yeah.
117.5 is the previous one.
And that was a good lift for Anna on platform 2.
Good job.
Bars
go.
loaded for Pam on platform 2, 142.5
And we
kilos.
got 3 whites. That's
Good
great.
lift for Brett on platform 1.
Oh, I was happy with
Platform
that.
2 on
Yeah.
deck
That's
Sonia in the hole Allison.
Mark taking 125 here. I don't think he had any issues on bench at all.
No, I don't
I
think.
think he's having a good day for bench.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for Mark, 125 kilos.
And it does look like he's competed in some bench press championships. So,
Few up there.
yeah.
At least 3 that I can see.
Yeah, and he's done. He also competes in equipped.
And that was a
Oh.
good lift for Pam.
Yes.
Platform 1 on deck Allen in the hole Ron. Platform 2, the bars loaded for Sonia, 160 kilos. On deck Allison in the
Wow.
hole Doris. Good lift for Mark on platform 1.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah, every time we've mentioned that they compete and equipped, I'll look and see how they bench, and they do soft touch.
Yeah.
So that is, I do think that is the reason,
Yeah.
primarily. That's where they came from, right?
Yep.
Good lift for Sonia on platform 2. Platform 1, bars loaded for Allen, 135.5 kilos. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Harold. Platform 2, bars loaded
Here
for
we got
Allison,
Allen,
110
and
kilos.
he went up
On
by
deck, Doris. In the hole, Brenda.
10.5 kilos. So 135.5. He's going for a national record.
And that was a good lift for Allison.
Oh.
No.
No.
Unlucky.
Unfortunately, that was a no lift
The
for
spirit was there,
Allen on
though.
Yeah.
platform
Yeah.
1.
I think he's close. He'll get it next time.
Yeah. And we got Mr. Strong coming out.
Platform 2, bars loaded for
137.5,
Doris,
so 10 kilo jump. Get another big
127.5
jump.
Yeah, another big
On
jump
deck,
for
Brenda.
Mr.
In the
Strong.
hole, Anna. Platform 1, bars loaded for Ron, 137.5 kilos.
Let's go,
On deck,
Ron.
Harold. And that was a good lift for Doris on platform 1. Bars loaded for Brenda on platform 2, 135 kilos. On deck, Anna. In the hole, Pam.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's a good day for him on
And that
bench.
was a good lift for Ron on
Absolutely.
platform 1.
No questions there. And then we have Harold with 160, so
Pretty
5
pretty
kilo
small jump compared
Yeah.
to his last jump.
jump. Pretty small jump, but pretty big
And
bench.
that was a good lift
Yeah,
for
for
Brenda
sure.
on platform 2. Platform
And
1,
he's
the
competing
bars
in the
loaded for
120.
Harold, 160 kilos. Platform 2, the bars loaded for Anna, 140 kilos. On deck, Pam. In the hole, Sonia.
It's getting in there, getting in the zone.
Good lift for Anna. Platform 2, bars loaded for Pam, 150 kilos. On deck, Sonia. In the hole, Allison.
It's pretty good grinder.
Yeah,
lift for
3
Harold.
Judges
whites.
liked it?
That's great. Yeah, they did.
Platform 1 will now take
All
a
right,
break as we
and that's
prepare
it for the bench press
deads.
portion. And we're going to take a small break and then come back for deadlifts.
I just turned them off.
I might have a backup.
Platform 2, bars loaded for Margot, 130 kilos. On deck, Nicole. In the hole, Catherine.
Okay, I think we are all set to start off the deadlift portion here at the 2026 Canadian Championships in
Platform
Newfoundland.
1, bars loaded for Gail, 80 kilos.
Gail is
On
coming
deck,
out
Ruby.
with her
In the
first
hole,
attempt
Debbie.
at 80 kilograms.
Margot had a good lift. Platform 2, bars loaded for Nicole, 132.5
And
kilos.
that was a good lift.
That was a good lift for Gail on platform 1.
Next up is Ruby, and she will be opening up with 90 kilograms.
Bars loaded, platform 1 for Ruby, 90 kilos. On deck, Debbie. In the hole, Constance.
I think we may have lost some of our light there, so they're looking to get that rectified. There we go. There we can see Ruby.
And that was a good lift for Nicole.
You want it to be well lit, but not too well lit.
No, you don't want to be blinding. That looked good. Let's see.
Good
And
lift for
3
Ruby.
whites.
Platform 2, bars loaded for Kathy, 155 kilos.
Next up is
On
Debbie,
deck, Susan.
and she'll be
In
opening
the hole,
up with
Maggie.
92.5
Platform 1,
kilograms.
bars loaded for Debbie, 92.5 kilos. On deck, Constance. In the hole, Sylvia. Good lift for Kathy on platform 2.
They're so
Debbie
very
also
quiet
had a
on the
good lift.
descent.
Platform
I
1.
love it. I love it.
The Masters lifters are very, very quiet with their deadlifts,
Yeah.
for sure. It's not always the case.
No.
The open and the junior.
No.
Platform 2. Bars loaded for Sue at 82.5 kilos.
They'll probably
Platform
notice a
1.
stark
Bars loaded for
contrast.
Constance
Yeah, oh, yeah.
at 97.5
Yeah.
kilos. Platform 2.
So here's
on
Constance,
deck,
and she'll be
Maggie.
open
In
up
the hole,
with
Janet.
97.5
Platform 1 on deck,
kilograms.
Sylvia. In the hole, Trish. Good lift
And
for
that is a
Constance.
good lift.
Good lift for Sue.
Next up is Sylvia with 100 kilograms for her opener.
Platform 1, bars loaded for Sylvia, 100 kilos. On deck, Trish. In the hole, Charlene. Platform 2, bars loaded for Maggie, 105 kilos. On deck, Janet. In the hole, Brith.
Good job.
Good lift for Sylvia on platform 1.
3 whites. Interesting that she lifts with her knee sleeves on.
Yeah, I think maybe a lot of lifters get like knee pain.
Yeah.
Just kind of, some lifters just keep them on for all the lifts.
Yeah, I know when I'm training in the gym.
Good lift
I'll
for
keep
Maggie
them on if I'm doing high
platform
rep.
2.
Oh, deadlifts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because my knees are just all bruised up. by the
Bars
end of
loaded
it.
on platform 1 for Trish, 107.5
So
kilos.
Trish is
on
coming
deck,
out
Charlene.
at
In the hole,
107.5 for
Anne.
her opener.
Platform 2, bars loaded for Janet, 110 kilos. On deck, Brith. In the hole, Margot. Good lift for Janet. Good lift for Trish.
Good lift. Next up, we have Charlene. She'll be opening up with 110.
Platform 1, bars loaded for Charlene, 110 kilos. On deck, Anne. In the hole, Gail. Platform 2, bars loaded for Brith, 117.5 kilos. On deck, Margot. In the hole, Sharon.
Look like good lift.
Good lift for Charlene.
Up next is Anne at 115 kilograms. So that might be a Canadian
Good lift
record?
for Brith.
Canadian attempt.
Platform 1, bars loaded for Anne, 115 kilos. On deck, Gail, in the hole, Ruby.
A lot of conventional.
Yeah. I had to switch to conventional. I never, ever lifted conventional.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then it was in the last few
platform
months,
2.
just with hip pain and stuff, I had to switch over.
Bars loaded for Margot,
So-
Sumo can be very
137.5
demanding.
kilos.
Yeah.
On deck, Sharon, in the hole, Brenda.
Physically.
Yeah, and I trained sumo since I started, so like for 12 years, and then had to switch over. But yeah, so tomorrow evening will be my first competition as conventional, and of course I had to be at nationals. So fingers crossed.
Good lift for Margot.
Conventional is easier to do. You'll be all right.
Platform 2.
And I found, like,
platform
Training
1.
sumo for so long, I did have
Bars
some
loaded
pretty
for
good
Gail,
carryover.
90 kilos. On
So-
deck, Ruby, in the hole, Debbie.
Yeah.
Platform
We'll see what
2.
happens. I don't know,
Bars
maybe
loaded
my
for
conventional
Sharon,
is better than my sumo.
137.5
Yes, we'll see.
kilos.
Yeah. I know
On
it's
deck,
easier on my
Brenda,
body.
In the hole, Nicole.
So it makes sense that we're seeing a fair bit of conventional happening right
I
now.
feel like you might see some more sumo pullers with the men, maybe, but
Yeah, maybe.
we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, that was so nice.
Good lift for Gail.
So gentle.
Yeah.
Good lift for Sharon.
Oh yeah, the deadlifts are flying too.
Platform 2, bar is loaded for Brenda, 140 kilos. On deck, Nicole, in the hole, Kathy. Platform 1, bar is loaded for Ruby, 95 kilos. On deck,
So Ruby's
Debbie,
coming
in the hole,
out to do
Constance.
95. First one moved pretty
Good lift
good.
for
so-
Brenda.
Yeah, we're really flying through these.
Yeah, it's great. Well, it's deadlifts. Everyone's having fun. So
Everyone's just coming up. picking
Bar is
the bar
loaded
up
for
and-
Nicole, 140 kilos. On deck, Kathy. In the hole, Sue.
she
Good
did
lift
great.
for Ruby on platform 1.
Love it. She puts it down like a boss.
We shouldn't see many, I think, technicality red lights. I think if you're going to see any of those, you'll probably see them just off sheer
Platform 1,
misses.
bars loaded for
Right.
Debbie, 97.5 kilos. On deck, Constance. In the hole,
And
Sylvia.
here's Debbie, and she's doing 97.5. Very good. Very gentle. Love it. 3 whites.
Good lift for Nicole. Bars loaded for Kathy on platform 2.
So Constance is up next at
167.5 kilos.
102.5.
Platform 1, bars loaded for Constance, 102.5 kilos. Platform 2 on deck
Which is
Sue,
only
in the hole,
2.5
Maggie.
kilos off
Platform
her
1 on
personal
deck
best.
Sylvia,
So
in
that's
the
cool.
hole, Trish.
Oh, and it moved so well.
Good lift for Kathy.
Good.
Good lift for Constance.
So next up we have Sylvia at 110 kilos.
Platform 1, bars loaded for Sylvia, 110 kilos. On deck, Trish, in the hole, Charlene. Platform 2, bars loaded for Sue, 87.5 kilos. On deck, Maggie, in the hole, Janet.
Very good. 3 whites.
Good lift for Sylvia on platform 1. Good lift for Sue on platform 2.
Up next we have Trish.
Bars loaded,
and
platform 1 for
She
Trish.
will be attempting 115
kilos.
kilograms,
On
which
deck,
is
Charlene, in the
a
hole,
7.5 jump from her opener.
Platform 2, bars loaded for Maggie, 112.5 kilos. On deck, Janet, in the hole, Brith. Good lift for Trish
Good
on
lift.
platform
I love
1.
the smile at the top.
Yeah.
That made it for me.
Yeah, it's nice to see them happy when they complete the lift.
Yeah. I'm just impressed that they can like still look so pretty after deadlifting. Like,
Yeah.
Platform 2,
yeah.
bars loaded for Charlene, 117.5 kilos.
And we got Charlene just doing
Maggie had a
117.5.
good lift on platform 2.
Great pull.
Charlene had a good lift on platform 1.
Whites.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Janet, 120 kilos. On deck, Brith. In the hole, Brenda.
We have Anne with 122.5.
Platform 1, bars loaded for Anne, 122.5 kilos. On deck, Gail. In the hole, Ruby. Good lift for Janet on platform 2. Bars loaded on platform 2 for Brith, 120 kilos. On deck, Brenda. In the hole,
pretty easy.
Margot. Meanwhile,
And
platform
3
1,
whites.
good
That's
lift for Trish.
And then we have Debbie coming up. Geez, we're already on 30 attempts.
I know, we're flying through. The men aren't going to be happy.
No. Oh, they don't got any rest time this
Yeah,
time.
the women are too quick.
Yeah. So we got Debbie coming in at 100
That was a good
kilograms.
lift for
If Debbie
Brith
gets
on
this
platform
one, she
2.
would have gone 8 for 9. She only missed 1 bench, so that's pretty impressive.
That's a pretty,
Pardon me, for
that's a pretty good day.
platform 1, it was a
Absolutely.
good
A
lift
lot
for
of people would be
Anne.
happy with that.
Yep.
Many people.
Bars
Yep.
loaded, platform 1, Debbie, 100 kilos. On deck, Gail. In the hole, Ruby.
Yeah, and Debbie's lifting from home too. So we got a Newfoundland girl here.
Platform 2, bars
Good
loaded for
job.
Brenda, 145 kilos. On deck, Margot. In the hole, Nicole.
Oh, that was great.
And that was a
She
good
had
lift
a-
for
she had a pretty
Debbie
good
on
day then.
platform
She
1.
did. So up next we have Gail. And
Platform 1, bars
also
loaded
going
for
for 100
Gail,
kilos. And
100
if she gets this
kilos.
one, same
On
thing,
deck,
8 for 9.
Ruby.
She only
In the
missed her,
hole,
her third
Constance.
bench.
Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Brenda on platform
Oh.
2.
Very nice. Let's see. Let's see.
She's in the,
Yeah.
the
Gail, good lift.
full length singlet there.
Was she?
Yeah, I think so.
Platform 2.
A lot of people are lifting.
Bar
that.
is
I
loaded
don't know if you've seen
for
that, but it's can be very
Margot.
trendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Margot, 145 kilos.
I dig it. But then,
Platform
like-
1,
You have to wear
Bar
it
is loaded
for all
for
3 lifts.
There's that.
Ruby.
Yeah.
100
There's that
kilos.
part.
I think it would be great for squat. Keep you warm,
It would keep you warm.
especially when you is a little cold.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
curious to
that
see
was a
with,
no lift for Margot on platform 2.
Getting knee sleeves on.
Yes. Yeah, I wonder how that would be.
Good lift for Ruby on platform 1. Platform 2. Bar is loaded for Nicole, 145 kilos. For platform 1, flight B, you have 2 minutes to change your deadlift openers. 2 minutes, flight B, to change your openers.
Yeah, I think they overturned Gail's third deadlift.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the head ref caught it. It was change in direction, but the sides didn't catch it.
Like up and down?
Yeah. It was very slight. It was very slight.
Platform 1,
but-
bars loaded for
yeah.
Constance, 110
Yeah,
kilos.
we got a little
On deck,
notification, but it's
Sylvia,
not
in the
popping
hole,
up.
Charlene.
She had one red.
She had one red. She had the front
Good
was a
lift
red.
for Nicole
Yeah,
on
and she had
platform
2 whites
2.
on the side.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. And that was a good lift.
Good good lift for Constance on platform 1.
So now we got
Platform
Sylvia
2,
at
bar is
115
loaded for
kilos.
Sharon, 145 kilos. On deck, Kathy.
And it's nice to see that they're cleaning the bar,
Yeah.
yeah, for every third attempt. So everyone has a fresh bar.
Good lift for Sharon on platform 2. Platform 1, the bar is loaded for Sylvia, 115
I actually
kilos.
don't see a lot of baby powder.
Yeah, I noticed
So-
that too.
That's usually the main reason to clean the bar is the baby powder.
Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. It looked like there may have been something with her knee there.
Platform
Yeah.
2, bar is loaded for Kathy.
Yeah.
Maybe some. I guess don't move her until.
Yeah. Head ref is going to go check on her.
That's. I guess we know why she had the knee sleeves. on.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was something with her left knee.
That's what it looked like,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, she went straight for it.
Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Kathy
Did
on.
the bar land on it
platform.
at all?
No,
don't
I think it
so.
may have been like a. It could have been a meniscus slip. It could have
Yeah.
been something like that. Just
Yeah,
the
the
way.
spotters are helping her.
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
Kathy was attempting
So
a
she
national
got up.
record in the deadlift.
So let's see if
And
they can
in-
assist her and get her somewhere where she can
now. Yeah.
sit
the
down and rest that leg.
Platform, unfortunately, is not where you
For
want to be.
session 1, platform 2 has concluded. However, the medal ceremony for day 1, session 1 will happen after platform 1
on the
has
spotters to
completed all
Absolutely.
3 flights of the
Absolutely.
deadlifts. Medal ceremonies
it
for
could have
session
been-
1 will begin after.
Yeah.
Could have been a few things, just but
Platform
I
one
would
is
say
finished.
it could be a meniscus issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they can continue, I guess. Oh, they are continuing.
Yeah.
Platform 1,
Yeah. They got her
that
to
was no
safety
lift for
and
Sylvia,
go to the
who
next.
appeared hurt.
Yeah, stuff like that is always tough as a spotter because you're not really sure
Yeah.
what to do, what the lifter is comfortable with. You
Yeah.
got to go off.
Instinct a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, unfortunately, you do have to move on to the next attempt.
Yeah. But hopefully she'll be okay.
Yeah. That is unfortunate. That
Flight
stuff does
B,
happen.
platform
Yeah.
1,
Powerlifting.
there will be
It
no more
sure
changes
does.
to your deadlift
It
openers.
sure does.
The bar is
Yeah.
loaded for
Hopefully she's
Charlene,
okay.
120
Yeah.
Let's
kilos.
see.
So
On
here
deck,
we have
Trish,
Charlene.
in
She's
the
coming to
hole
attempt 120 kilograms. Very nice.
And
got
that was
three
a good
weights.
lift for Charlene.
So next up we have Trish, and she took a 15 kilo jump from her second to her third, and she will be attempting 130 kilograms, which is 286 pounds.
That's a pretty big jump.
Yeah. And I believe the Canadian record is 117.5, according to our stats here. So
Bar is loaded for Trish, 130 kilos. On deck, Ann.
they didn't announce it that it's national, but I'm very intrigued. I don't know if I'd ever take a 15 kilo jump, so I'm
Yeah.
super impressed. Let's see what happens.
It's a very big jump.
No, that ain't moving.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
What can you
that
do?
was a no lift for Trish.
I wonder if she was pulling for placing or
Maybe.
I didn't see.
Bars loaded for Anne.
here's Anne. She
132.5
got
kilos.
132.5, which is 292. 292 pounds.
10-kilo jump here.
Yep.
Oh, she's.
Whoa.
There we go. Just had to get right past her knees.
Let's see if they
Just
accepted
stop
the
for a little
top.
bit,
Yeah,
but-
let's see if they accepted the top. No.
Unfortunately, that
No.
was a no lift
What
for
was-
Anne.
There was a slow variation.
Bobbled
Now
a little
begin
bit?
flight
Yeah, it bobbled a bit.
for
It did change
deadlifts.
direction right at the top.
Platform 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's very hard to see.
Yeah.
Very slight.
yeah. But right call.
Yeah.
Bars loaded for Stefan at 140 kilos. On deck, David.
Oh,
in the
now
hole,
we're at flight
David.
B. Went
Right into the men.
right into the men. So he is
That was
attempting
pretty snappy.
140.
And that was a good lift for Stefan. The bar is loaded for David. 160 kilos. On deck, David, in the whole gym. Yeah, 160.
So next up we have David, and he is going for 160 for his opener. Looks like we just have a bit of scoreboard technical difficulties here, but they're figuring it out. So the beauty of technology, it's not always 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Bars loaded for David on platform 1.
Okay,
160
we're
kilos.
back in action with
On deck,
David,
David, in the hole,
attempting
Andrew.
160 kilos for his first attempt. And we got our first sumo lifter, I think.
Yeah, I figured we would see more of it with
Yeah,
the
in the
men.
men.
Yeah. Still no baby paddle.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
And we got.
And that
reruns.
was a good lift for David.
I put so much baby powder on my legs. It looks like I'm just
The
wearing
bars
like.
loaded for David.
Do you use
White
it
leggings.
during
160
training?
kilos.
No,
On
I
deck,
train in
Andrew,
leggings.
in the hole, Charlie.
Yeah. It's just, it's so messy.
Yeah.
It's so messy in the gym.
A lot of gyms don't like it.
No.
For a good reason.
Well, yeah.
And that was a
And
good lift for
that was
David.
a good lift for David. Now we have Andrew coming out at 165 for his opener.
The bar is loaded for Andrew at 165 kilos. On deck, Charlie. In the hole, Robert.
Oh, he had his headphones in his
Nice.
ears.
Not allowed to do that.
Nope.
Easy fix.
Yeah. An easy mistake.
Yeah,
Just-
good catch by
Yeah.
the ref as well.
Yeah. That's a good pull.
And that was a
three
good
weights.
lift for Andrew. The bar is loaded for Charlie, 165 kilos. On deck, Robert in the whole gym.
And we got Charlie coming to do 165 for his opener. Decent opener.
Slow off the ground,
Little
but
slow,
good
yeah.
lockout.
Good lift for Charlie.
Next we got Robert, 175 kilograms. And Robert is currently sitting in third place for the 74 Masters 3.
Bar is loaded for Robert, 175 kilos. On deck, Jim. In the hole, Brian. Bar is loaded for Robert.
Use your legs, use your legs. Yes, come on.
Looked pretty good to me.
Yep.
And that was a good lift for Robert.
3 weights. That's great. And we got Jim coming up with opener of 182.5.
Bar is loaded for Jim at 182.5
Jim's sitting in second place for,
kilos. On deck, Brian.
74
in
Masters
the hole,
3.
Brent.
So. Very nice.
It's a very fast opener.
Yeah.
Very clean.
And that was a good lift for Jim.
And we got Brian coming in at 182.5. Who's sitting in
The
third
bar is
for
loaded for
83
Brian,
Masters 3.
182.5 kilos. On deck, Brent. In the hole, Joe.
And got hook grip.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that was a good lift for
Conventional
Brian.
and hook grip. You don't see that all the time.
No. I've tried hook grip. My hands are not built for hook grip. They're
Yeah.
way too small.
I find you typically see a lot of men pulling hook
Yeah.
grip anyways.
Yeah.
Bar is loaded for Brent,
Could be hand
202.5
size for women,
kilos.
but
Hand
On
size
deck,
grip strength.
Joe.
Yeah.
In the
I
hole,
also find women
Sandro.
just don't really run into grip issues as
Yeah.
much as men do.
That's true.
Unless they're pulling like really like
Stupid amount of weight, and there are some super strong women out
yes,
there. So
of course.
yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, even within the last like 5-10 years, I
And
can't
that
get
was a good
over
lift for Brent.
the talent pool in Canada alone, especially in the women division.
Yeah.
It's
It's huge.
insane. Like,
Very fast growing sport.
absolutely.
And
I'm
talent
just
pool
here
as
for a
well.
good time. I just come for the good time now.
Yeah.
Bar is loaded for Joe at 205 kilos. On deck, Sandro. In the hole, Stefan.
So here we got Joe. Joe sitting in first place for 74 Masters 3. And this is attempting 205. And that was a good lift.
And that was a good lift for Joe.
And we got Sandro's coming in at 215 for his opener, so that's 474
He's
pounds.
a pretty big deadlifter.
He is,
Yeah.
yeah. And he's sitting in second for 83 Masters. Masters 3.
I wonder
The
if
bar
we'll
is
see
loaded for
him
Sandro,
pull for the win
215
if he's
kilos.
close enough.
On deck,
Oh,
Stefan.
see?
That
in
would
the
be
hole,
interesting to see.
David.
Got those big old deadlift arms.
Yep.
Another hook gripper.
Hook gripping conventional again.
Yeah. Get the good old roll. It's a nice deadlift.
And that was a good lift for Sandro.
So we are back at the top of the flight with Stefan.
Second attempts.
Yep.
It's still, the slide's moving a little bit slower, but still pretty quick.
Still pretty quick, yeah. They have a couple
Bar is
more.
loaded for
plates to put
Stefan,
on there.
150 kilos. On deck, David. In the hole, David.
Oh, we got a big Stefan fan in the crowd.
We do.
Yeah. That's good.
And that was a good lift.
David is up next, attempting 167.5 for his second. And David is sitting in first place for 66 Masters 3.
The bar is loaded for David, 167.5 kilos. On deck, David. In the hole, Andrew.
And that's a good lift.
And that was a good lift.
And we have David coming up. David's currently sitting in second place for 66 Masters 3.
Bar is loaded
And
for
he's coming to
David,
attempt
170 kilos. On deck, Andrew. In the hole, Charlie.
Oh, 3 whites.
And that
Great.
was a good lift for David.
Very good. Next up, we have Andrew sitting in fourth for 83 Masters 3, and he's coming to attempt 175 kilos.
The bar is loaded for Andrew, 175 kilos. On deck, Charlie. In the hole, Robert.
Very nice. And 3 whites, no question.
And that was a good lift for Andrew.
Next up is Charlie.
The bar
He's
is loaded
sitting
for
in
Charlie
fifth
at
for
175 kilos.
83
On deck,
Masters
Robert.
3.
In the hole,
And
Jim.
he's coming to attempt 175 kilos. Seems like there's a fair bit of 83.
Yeah, I was going to
Masters
say the
3.
83 looks a little bit competitive.
Yeah.
Some competition happening in this.
On this fine morning.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Slow and steady. That's great. That was clean.
It was.
That was clean.
It didn't really stop. So
No.
you might be able to add
And
a
that
little
was
bit
a good
more
lift
on
for
from that.
Charlie.
Yeah.
The bar is is loaded for Robert.
I feel his
at 185
his opener was
kilos.
slow as well. Maybe that's
On
just the
deck
way
Jim
Charlie
in the
deadlifts.
hole, Brian.
Some people just are slow lifters.
Yeah. It's pace that works for them. I feel like when I am lifting, it feels super slow, but when you look at the video, it's not. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, that felt like it was
Yeah.
like in slow motion.
Yeah, that felt glued to the floor.
Yeah. Unlucky.
Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Robert.
Next up, we have Jim with a 12.5 kilo jump to his second
The bar is
attempt
loaded for Jim at 195 kilos. On deck, Brian.
So he's sitting
in
in
the hole,
second
Joe.
place for the 74 Masters 3. That was very nice. Here's some nice looking deadlifts this morning. That's great.
And that was a good lift for
It's always a
Jim.
pleasure to see.
Yeah.
The bar is loaded for Brian, 195 kilos. On deck, Joe. In the hole, Brent.
So here we have Brian. He's sitting in fourth for 83 Masters 3, coming to attempt 195 kilos. So he also had a 12.5 kilo jump from his first to second.
It's not too bad.
We'll see. Yeah,
Oh,
change in direction.
Unfortunately,
I
that
see.
was a
Right
no
at the
lift
top.
for
I must have
Brian.
blinked.
Right.
I saw it hit his hips, and I was like, all right, that's good. On to the next.
No, right at the top. A couple of them seem to be getting caught right there.
Yeah.
The bar is loaded
But-
for Joe.
Like you mentioned before, we're not really
210
seeing any
kilos.
baby powder.
I
On
do
deck,
think
Brent,
baby powder would help
in the
that
hole,
Yeah.
situation,
Sandro.
but I mean, if you don't train with it, I don't know. It's
But yeah, it gets once it hits the skin, it can get sticky.
maybe that's a newer lifter, new gen lifter thing. The baby powder. I don't know.
I don't
So
think.
I don't think I've seen any of them use it.
No. So now I'm saying like they do have baby powder in the back, right?
Oh, I'm sure there's
I hope so.
a lot of bottles of baby
And
powder.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a good lift for
Yeah.
Joe.
It could just be personal preference. Some people just
Yeah.
might not like it on their skin or something like that.
I don't myself, but I do like locking up my deadlifts. So it's like,
I only use it in comp.
The bar is loaded for Brent, 215 kilos. On deck, Sandro. In the hole, Stefan.
So here we got Brent. Brent sitting in first place for 83 Masters 3, and he's coming to attempt 215.
oh, he's the guy to beat.
So this is a personal best on him, actually. I think it is 2.5 over his current PR, which is 212 and a half.
Got all day long. All day long.
Yup, let's go. Up. Look here.
Oh, beautiful. 3 whites.
And
Nice
that
little
was a
PB.
good lift for Brent.
Him and D'Angelo, Sandro, they're pretty
Yep.
close.
Yeah,
I
they
could
are.
see him maybe trying to pull over him.
Yeah,
It's,
that'd be a numbers game.
projected total was 547 to 527, so we'll see.
We'll see.
Could see some
The
heavy
bar is
pulls.
loaded for
Yeah.
Sandro,
30 times.
227.5 kilos. On deck, Stefan. In the
And,
hole,
On the
David.
deadlifts, they can change their third attempts.
Yes.
To try and jockey for position.
Right.
So let's see how the second one moves.
Keep going, come on, keep going. Hips. Good.
Yeah, Angelo got a bit of.
And that
Baby
was a
powder
good
on
lift
right
for Sandro.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Right, this sticky spot. It was slow, but it moved well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So So back to the top of the flight with Stefan. Third attempt, we are at 155 kilos, and he is sitting in first place for the 59 kilogram Master 3.
The bar is loaded for Stefan, 155 kilos. On deck, David. In the hole, David.
Nice try. Nice try.
Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Stefan.
So next up is David, who is sitting in first place for 66 Master 3. And he will be attempting 175 kilos for his third. And if successful,
The bar is loaded for David, 175 kilos. On deck, David.
yeah,
In the
if
hole,
successful,
Andrew.
you'll secure first. I'm trying to remember if there's another 66 in there. Maybe not.
I'm not sure. Who's to say?
Yeah, I also just lost my train of thought, so I'm just
Yeah.
rambling. And that's three
And that
whites.
was a good lift for David.
You might need a minute though. Oh, yeah, got a little dizzy there for a sec. Everyone's getting their fresh bars.
The bar is
Here we
loaded for
got-
David
okay.
at 177.5 kilos.
So we do have another
On
66
deck,
lifter
Andrew.
here.
In the hole,
66 kilo,
Charlie.
Master 3. David, who's sitting in second. He's going to go for 77.5.
Oh,
It's going. It's going. Ooh, that was really good.
Good lift
Three
for
whites.
David.
nice.
It's an 8 for 9 day for David, I think. We've got Andrew up next, and he'll be going for 180 for his third. And Andrew is currently sitting in third place for 83 Master 3.
Bar is loaded for Andrew, 180 kilos. On deck, Charlie. In the hole, Robert.
It's going. It's going. It's going.
And that was a
Okay.
good lift
So just
for
soft knee
Andrew.
on the right side, but 2 to 1. That was good. That was a nice grind.
Yep.
Yeah. So up next we have Charlie sitting in fifth for 83 Master 3, and he's coming to attempt
The bar is loaded for Charlie,
182.5.
182.5
So that is a
kilos.
7.5 kilo jump from his
On
second.
deck, Robert. In the hole, Brian.
Oh, so Andrew Burns, his third attempt got overturned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When I saw the judge walk over, I thought that's what might have been the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
And Charlie didn't get it.
Unfortunately, that
That's
was
okay.
no lift for Charlie.
So next is Robert, who's going with a 10-kilo jump. Sorry, not a 10-kilo jump. He didn't get his second, so he's
retrying.
Yeah. Bit of a tough day for Robert. So far, he's only gotten his openers.
Yeah, sometimes.
It just happens. It all depends on the day. Yeah.
Coming from Ontario, maybe travel messed him
I'm
up, who
sure
knows, right?
I'm sure there was some stress somewhere. Yeah.
The bar is loaded for Robert.
But sometimes, yeah,
at
you just have those days.
185
The fact that
kilos.
you're on the board at all is a win.
On
You know
deck,
what I mean?
Brian.
You gotta
In the whole
silver
gym.
linings and everything.
Flight C, you have 3 minutes to change your openers. Flight C, you have 3 minutes to change your openers.
Oh, wow. Oh,
No.
no.
No. Unfortunate.
good try.
Unlucky.
Try for Robert.
Unfortunately, no lift for Robert.
Up next, we have Brian, who is retaking his second attempt of 195. And Brian is currently sitting in fourth for
The
the
bar is
83
loaded for
master.
Brian at 195 kilos. On deck, Jim in the Hojo.
So knees
for
not
And
locked
that
or
was a
erect
good lift for Jim.
on one side, the right side. So we'll see what the jury says, if they're going to accept
Yeah,
or if they're going to overturn.
they're looking.
Yeah.
My apologies, that was a good lift for Brian. The
So
bar
bar
is
is
loaded,
loaded
for
for
Jim,
Jim.
at 205 kilos.
Jim's sitting in
On
second
deck,
place
Joe
for
in the
74
whole
Master
Brent.
3, and he's coming to attempt 205 kilo for his third.
Good lift for Jim.
And it looks like they did accept the 2-to-1 for Brian, so that's awesome.
It seems that way.
Yeah. So next up we have Joe, and Joe is sitting in first place for 74 Masters 3, and he's coming to attempt 215 kilos, which is just 5 kilos shy from his
The
personal
bar
record.
is loaded for Joe at 215 kilos. On deck, Brent in the hole, Sandro. Flight C, there shall be no more changes to your deadlift openers. There will be no more changes to your deadlift openers, Flight C. And that was a good lift for Joe.
And that was good. So we got Brent Smith coming in. He's sitting in first place for 83 Masters 3. And he's coming to do 220 kilograms, which is a personal record for him, if successful, by 7.5 kilograms. So that's pretty cool.
I'm interested to see if anybody pulls to beat him.
Yeah.
And the bar is loaded for Brent at 220 kilos. On deck, Sandro.
Good try, though. That was a good try.
That was no lift for Brent.
We got Sandro coming out. Let's see if there was a weight change. So it was 235, and he just changed it to 245.
If he pulls this, does this put him in first? Or doesn't he need 547? He's looking. Oh, Brent has 542. So if he pulls this, I think that should put him in first.
I feel like you wouldn't make the change.
Yeah.
Bar is loaded for Sandro, last lifter of Flight B, 245 kilos.
It's interesting to see if he gets it.
It's going to be a big pull, I think.
Yeah, come on. Come on, yeah!
Oh.
And unfortunately, that was
I think
no
if he
lift
just
for
could have moved it to his
Sandro.
knees, I
We
think
now
he would have been
begin
able to
the
lock
I think
it
so,
out.
yeah. Good attempt, though.
Yeah, good attempt.
Playing the game.
With
You gotta try
our
for it.
first
Yeah.
lifter being Dawn.
And now
On
we are in
deck,
flight
Gerald
C.
in the hole,
There's definitely some
Bernard.
big pullers in here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I know a few. But we're starting off with Dawn.
I know Harold is a big puller.
Yeah. Harold and the Rons. So we're starting off with Dawn. He's sitting in first for 93 M4, and he's coming in, and his opener is going to be 130 kilograms.
The bar is loaded for Dawn at 130 kilos. On deck, Gerald. In the hole, Bernard.
Very nice.
And that was a good lift for
Next we have
Dawn.
Gerald, and his opener is going to be 155 kilograms, and Gerald is currently sitting in third place for 93 Master 3.
And the bar's loaded for Gerald, 155 kilos. On deck, Bernard. In the hole, Ron.
Good opener.
And that was a good lift for Gerald.
We got Bernard coming in. Opener at 165 kilos, and he's currently sitting in first place for the 74 Master 4.
The bar is loaded for Bernard, 165 kilos. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Alan.
Very nice, very strong. We got
Good
all
lift
weights.
for Bernard.
We got Mr. Delaney coming in at 175 kilos. And he's currently sitting in first place for 83 Master 4.
And the bar is loaded for Ron at 175 kilos. On deck, Alan. In the hole, Mark.
Got our Cape Breton multi-world champ come to his opener. Like it's nothing.
It's pretty easy.
Puts it down so quiet.
Didn't even hear it hit the floor.
So quiet. Take note, youngins.
And the bar is loaded for Alan, 175 kilos. On deck, Mark. In the hole, James.
Here we have Alan coming in for his opener
And
at
that was a good lift for Ron.
175 kilos. Ooh, unfortunate.
Yeah, I think he lost his balance.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Alan.
Just popped up a little too fast.
Yeah. Bit too quick.
Yeah. But good to do that on your
The
first, then
bar
on
is
your third.
loaded for
So
Yeah.
Mark
You don't want that
at
to happen on your second or
195
third.
kilos.
no.
On deck,
Here we have
James.
Mark. So
in the
he's
hole,
coming in. He's
Brett.
second place, 120 Master 3, and he's coming to attempt 195.
Good lift for
Three
Mark.
weights. You can tell he's a bencher. His arms are huge.
Who, Mark?
Mark, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's a big fella.
And the bar is loaded for James at 200 kilos.
James coming out. He's
On
sitting in
deck,
second
Brett.
at
In the
93
hole,
Master
Ron.
3, and he's coming to attempt 200 kilos for his opener. James getting all fired up. I think he's my favorite lifter for this round. I mean,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
just his low psych ups. I love it. I think it's
Well,
great.
Put him in the zone. There's
And
nothing
that
to that.
was a good
Yeah,
lift
it's
for
awesome.
James.
I think he'll pull something big. This flight.
The bar is loaded for Brett, 200 kilos.
So here we have
On
Brett
deck, Ron.
sitting in first
In
place
the
for
hole,
93 Master
Ron.
3. He's coming to attempt 200 kilos. And we got
And that was a good lift for
three
Brett.
whites. And we got Ron Kilpatrick sitting in first place for 105 Master 3, and he's coming in at 210 kilograms for his opener.
The bar is loaded for Ron at 210 kilos. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Harold.
Like nothing. Easy.
And that was a good lift for Ron.
So good lift for Kilpatrick, and then Strong's coming out.
He's also a big deadlifter, right?
Yep. So he's sitting in first place, 120 plus, Master 3, and opening up with 227.5 kilograms, which is 500 pounds. Yeah.
The bar is loaded for Ron.
Yeah, you know, no big deal.
227.5 kilos. On deck, Harold. In the hole, Dawn.
Lifting in Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I don't think he had those on for squats, did he?
No.
Pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's nothing.
Not too bad.
Good lift for Ron.
Excellent. So next we have Harold, who's coming in at 235 kilos for an opener. It's a big opener. And he's sitting at first place for 120 Master 3. So that's 518 pounds for his opener.
Bar is loaded for Harold. 235 kilos. On deck, Dawn. In the hole, Gerald.
Looked pretty easy.
Yep.
Good lift for Harold.
That was a good lift. Back to the top of the flight for our second attempts. We have Dawn, who's taking a 15-kilo jump to 145. And Dawn is sitting in first for 93 M4.
And the bar is loaded for Dawn, 145 kilos. On deck, Gerald. In the hole, Bernard. And that was a good lift for Dawn.
That was a good lift. Next up, we have Gerald doing only 5-kilo jump from 155 to 160. And Gerald is sitting in third place for 93 Master 3. And we're getting a nice fresh bar for Gerald.
The bar is loaded for Gerald, 160 kilos. On deck, Bernard. In the hole, Ron.
That's a good pull.
And that was a good lift for
Next, we have
Gerald.
Bernard doing a 15-kilo jump to 180 kilos for a second. And Bernard is currently sitting in first place for 74 Master 4.
And the bar is loaded for Bernard, 180 kilos. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Alan.
Very nice.
And that was a good lift for Bernard.
Next up, we have Mr. Delaney, who's coming in with a 10-kilo jump to 185 kilograms.
And the bar is loaded for
Ron
Ron
Delaney is
at
currently sitting in
185
first place
kilos.
for the
On
83
deck,
Master 4.
Alan. In the hole, Mark.
Lovely. So quiet. So
I heard. I
quiet.
did hear it that time.
Just slightly.
And that was a good lift for Ron.
Beautiful lift from Ron. And we got Alan.
The bar
Alan's
is
coming
loaded
in. He
for
went up
Alan,
10 kilos.
185 kilos. On deck,
Didn't get his
Mark.
first, but that
In the
was
hole,
just
Brett.
because it came up too fast, basically.
Yeah, he stumbled a little bit, but it
Yeah.
should be good.
I would say, yeah. And Alan is currently sitting in. We'll see after he gets this. There. Perfect.
And that was a good
He is
lift for
in.
Alan.
On the board.
He is on the board. Yeah, he's back on the board. So up next is Mark. And Mark is sitting in second place for 120 kilo Master 3, and he's
The
coming
bar is
in
loaded
with
for
205 kilograms for his
At
second.
205 kilos. On deck, Brett.
With
In the
no
hole,
belt.
James.
No belt?
New belt.
Did he have a belt on for the first one?
I don't remember. Can't remember. Maybe not. I was too busy looking at his giant arms.
Hips, hips, hips.
And good lift for Mark.
And 3 whites. I'd say he probably didn't have one on his first. His belt on.
Interesting. Some people like that. I
Yep.
don't know.
Well, we have a lifter in Nova Scotia, Connor
And the
DeMond.
bar is loaded for
But-
Brett.
So I said we have a lifter in Nova
210
Scotia, Connor
kilos.
DeMond.
Oh, yes.
On deck, James. In the
Biggest
hole
deadlifts
run.
I've seen for 66, and he has no belt.
You don't see that often with conventional, though. I feel like sometimes sumo.
Yeah, Connor's a sumo lifter.
Yeah.
There we have Brett. Brett sitting in first place at 93, Master 3. He's coming in at 210.
Ooh,
There was a bit of a shift there on the bottom.
it did go.
Yeah. He was in one direction. And he got 3.
Yeah, go through the lights.
And that was a good
He had a
lift
10
for
kilo
Brett.
jump, so I would say he'll have a smaller jump when it comes to the third. I guess that all
Yeah,
depends.
well, I would think so.
Yeah. Next up, we have James. James did a 15 kilo jump from first to second at 215 kilos. And he's currently sitting in second place for 93.
And the bar is
Master
loaded
3.
for James, 215 kilos. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Ron.
Very nice.
Very clean
That was a
deadlift.
good lift for James.
Now we have Ron Kilpatrick coming up. He did a 10 kilo jump. He'll be doing, or attempting, 220 kilos. And he is currently sitting in first place at
The
105
bar is
Master
loaded for
3.
Ron at 220 kilos. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Harold.
Very nice.
Good lift for Ron.
Up next, we have Ron Strong, who did a 12.5 kilo jump. So he'll be attempting 240 kilograms, which is 529 pounds, and he's currently sitting in first place for 120
Bar
plus
is
Master
loaded
3.
for Ron at 240 kilos. On deck, Harold. In the hole, Dawn.
Easy.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Oh.
Helicoptered a little at the top
A little
there.
bit. See, I looked away.
And good
Oh,
lift
they
for
said it was
Ron.
good, though.
You got it.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, just sometimes weird things
Like-
happen at the stop. You're at
Yeah.
the top, you're not sure.
You can kind of,
It didn't like
you can
look.
move lateral. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it can kind of
Yeah.
swing a little bit.
It
That's
didn't
no
look
problem.
like a red light to me, but you never know with what the judges saw.
Yeah, and yeah, they could have seen a slight, but they didn't. It was good.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
Bar
nice,
is
it's
loaded
awesome.
for
Great.
Harold at 255 kilos.
So here comes Harold
On
at
deck,
255.
Dawn. In
That's
the
a
hole,
20
Gerald.
kilo jump from his first to
a
his
big
second.
jump.
And he's sitting in first place, 120 Master 3. And he appears to be the current Quebec deadlift record holder at this weight.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Weight and age.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or at least his, yep, that's what it's showing. So, which is 280.5. So,
And that was a good lift for Harold.
it was successful. So now we're into the third and final attempts for deadlifts. We're starting it off with Dawn, who did a 10 kilo jump to 155. And Dawn is currently sitting in first place for 93 Master 4.
The bar is loaded for Dawn at 155 kilos. On deck, Gerard. In the hole, Bernard.
Beautiful.
Are these thirds? They look pretty easy.
Yeah.
Good lift for Dawn.
Don's just here for a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he did great. First place, nationals, awesome. In his backyard, couldn't ask for anything better.
No.
Bar is loaded for Gerald at
Here
170
we have Gerald
kilos.
coming in. He's sitting
On
in
deck,
third place
Bernard.
at
In
93
the
Master
hole,
3,
Ron.
and he's coming to pull 170 kilos for his third. Good job. See, shoulder lock out?
And that
Yep.
was a good lift for Gerald.
All three whites. It's a good way to finish the day. And Bernard is doing a 10 kilo jump to 190. And he is currently sitting in first place for 74, Master 4. And if he successfully gets this, he would have gone 9 for 9, and he'd be our first 9 for 9 of the morning.
Really?
Yep.
Nobody?
For platform 1, anyway.
Wow.
Yep,
That's quite the accolade.
absolutely. There's a few more contenders
And the
down
bar is
the
loaded
list
for
there.
Bernard at 190
he would be
kilos.
first.
On deck, Ron. In the hole, Alan.
Look at that.
There we go. Let's see what the judges say.
Good lift for
they like it.
Bernard.
They're
Perfect.
happy with it.
Yep, perfect day for Bernard.
Yeah.
Here we got Ron Delaney coming in with a 10 kilo jump at 195 kilos, so that's just shy of 230 pounds. I guess you can call it 230.
I
It's
think it's like
429.9.
Maybe you can.
You can say it's 430. Yeah.
I'll accept it.
Yeah. So Ron is sitting in first place for 83 Master 4.
Bar is loaded for Ron at 195 kilos. On deck, Alan. In the hole, Mark.
Good job. Beautiful deadlift. So quiet.
Good lift for Ron.
Okay.
At this
Alan
time,
here.
Yep.
an announcement.
So
If
Alan's
you
sitting in first
lifted
place
in the
for
first session,
120
platform 2,
kilogram
please
Master
return
4.
to the warm-up area.
15
So if you
kilo
lifted
jump.
in the first
Okay.
session, platform 2,
It's a pretty big
please
jump.
return
Yeah.
to the warm-up area. The bar is loaded for Alan at 200 kilograms. On deck, Mark. In the hole, Brett.
Good job.
Wow.
Good job. And we got
And gentlemen, that is a good lift
Head ref.
for Alan.
Head ref called a yellow. Could have dropped the bar maybe
Yeah,
a little too
that's what
soon.
they-
That's
that's what I
kind of what
think
I
that's
saw
it.
there.
Let's see what those guys, what
Yep.
the jury says. I'd like him to go home with it, though.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But that's not our call.
Looks like they're okay with it.
Yeah, sounds okay.
Bar is loaded for Mark, 210 kilos.
Okay,
On
so
deck,
here's Mark
Brett.
with
In the hole,
210. Mark's
James.
currently sitting in second place for 120 master.
And
free.
women, if you lifted in the
So, yeah,
first
I guess if they
session
would have
on
overturned
platform 2,
Allen's,
please return to
Mark
the warm-up
would have
area.
gotten- Nope, sorry. Allen is a master 4. My mistake.
Is he letting you time out there?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. That's okay. Gives the other one some rest. Rest
Yeah.
time.
And Mark timed out. And the bar is loaded for Brett at 217.5 kilos. On deck, James.
So if
in the
Brett
hole run.
successfully gets this lift, he will have the Alberta provincial total record, or he would be breaking the total record. And he's currently sitting in third. Oh,
Oh, well. He tried.
he tried. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that was a no lift for Brett.
If he would have gotten it, he also would have gone 9 for 9.
Was
Yeah.
Brett, he was 93, yeah?
Yes.
It looks like James might try to beat him here.
Oh, maybe. A 5 kilo jump.
And the bar's loaded for James at 220 kilos. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Ron.
He's claiming it. Let's go. Oh, yeah. No
wow.
issue. Lovely.
Should have loaded the 5.
Good lift for
Yeah,
James.
no kidding. So here's Ron Kilpatrick coming in at 227.5 for his third, and Ron is currently sitting in first place for 105 Master 3. And if he successfully gets this attempt, he will have gone 9 for 9.
Nice. That's always a good goal.
It
to
is. I
have.
find like that's like the ultimate win.
Yeah.
I've never done it.
Bars loaded
tough
for
to do
Ron
It
at
is super tough.
227.5 kilos. On deck, Ron. In the hole, Harold.
Oh,
Wow.
easy.
Like a robot.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
And that was a good lift for Ron.
Now we got Ron Strong coming out. 255 kilograms. Again, if he successfully gets this lift, he will have also gone 9 for 9. And he is currently sitting in first place for the 120 plus Master 3. So, Ron Strong put on a clinic.
The bar is loaded for Ron at 255 kilos. On deck, Harold.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Good lift for
Good
Ron.
job. Another 9 for 9. That's nice. And here we have Harold, who is our final deadlifter of this session. And he's coming in with a 10 kilo jump to 265 kilos. And he is currently sitting in first place for the 120 Master 3.
Bar is loaded for our last lifter for this session. 265 kilos for Harold.
Let's go!
And what do the judges say? 3
Good
whites.
lift.
Good for him.
Good for him. It's a great way to end the morning. And that's it, folks. So thanks for tuning in and keeping us company. I am Michelle Talbot, and I'm here with
Wesley Harper.
So have a good day, folks.
See you later.
Bye.